Well, are we live?
Johnny, he doesn't do that anymore.
Oh shit, we are live. Oh.
Yes, we are.
We are live! And tonight is the Nice Guy Andy podcast.
That's right, with
What?
your host, Nice Guy Andy.
What's up, guys? You know what we do. We watch wrestling.
That's right.
Do you watch porno?
And I know a lot of y'all been missing Nice Guy Andy. Well, tonight's the night when Nice Guy Andy's back in the host chair.
Back in the host with the most.
That's right. And I am one of the co-hosts, Sean Johns, the Wrestling Encyclopedia, the podcast king of the ring. And we got the podcast god, Superfly Johnny Lee.
That's
and we
right.
got Party Man Cam
What's
in
up?
the house, dressed as Santa Claus. Looks like a homeless
guess.
Santa Claus, but he
Santa Claus.
does.
I know
Why
you
is
ain't
Santa
talking.
Claus here?
I'm talking. Look like bad Santa.
You know what?
on
You keep it up.
crack.
I'm gonna put you on the naughty list real quick, Johnny.
I am
You
on the
know-
naughty list. All right. So
Sean's
tonight,
already on
guys,
it.
your mama's already on it, Johnny. Anyways, all right. We got the
Why is my
contest.
name brought up?
John Moxley in the Gold League is in the lead at 12 points.
Yeah.
Swerve. Man, if you ain't tried
I'm sorry,
the
but I
swerve,
like that dude's coat. I really like it.
if you ain't tried the swerve dance, you ain't tried shit. I don't even know what the hell I just said.
What you just said?
Tonight.
You just
Oh.
said.
Tonight, we're actually going to be discussing AEW's roster because, guys, for the longest time, there's been one problem that AEW's been facing.
Tell him what it is, Johnny.
Just one? Hold on. Just one?
I mean, some would say probably more, but this one's the biggest one.
Oh, okay. The biggest problem is Tony Khan is not a boss. He's trying to be their friend. Problem solved.
But
Well.
there's too many talent signed to AEW that are
I
not
think my
getting
mailman signed to AEW, honestly.
paid. I'm signed to AEW and I don't even get any money for it.
Well, you got screwed.
I'm
Signed
not
to
the fun
EWA.
way.
I'm sorry, but I'm not AEW. I'm EWA. So
There we go. Cam knows where his bread's buttered.
I mean, that's the issue, really. Is Tony Khan signs these guys. They start out big. They got great signing. They're treated like stars, and then
For the first 2 or 3 weeks,
Yeah.
and then they're going dark or elevation or rampage or collision.
Like, then you don't even know like what's going on with it.
Exactly.
exactly.
You got people on the roster that we don't even we don't ever see. We don't even know. Like all of a sudden, like they have Roosh, which is on right now, and then all of a sudden, they've had him forever, but then all of a sudden he shows up and now he's wrestling every week. Like,
Yeah.
exactly. And then he'll
I think he
disappear.
got suspended because there was a pay-per-view and he just bullied one of the main event stars in the middle of a match.
That's
I
right.
dropped my phone, Andy. That's my phone.
I mean,
Don't take my phone.
if
asshole.
think
trying to
about
talk
it.
to your sister again.
Oh, whoa, sir.
Oh!
No, we don't have that conversation.
Lord have
I
mercy.
mean, Andy needed some sister loving.
Sister,
No.
I need some cousin
No.
loving right now.
cousin.
No, we're not
Oh
doing
my
that.
God.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about Cam's
We're not
cousin,
doing
but
that.
later
We're
on.
No.
Give me her number,
no,
Cam.
No,
I
we're
could
not
use
doing
that.
Nah.
Hey.
I got my good girl with me.
Game faces, everybody.
We got-
Game faces.
Hour 2 is
Real quick, though.
cousin time.
Real quick,
No.
though. I just want to say, cousin fucking Cam.
Don't
Stop,
ever,
man.
No.
Don't even
That's
make that a
you.
thing. Hey,
That's
look, it's
your
our
new
boy
one.
from New South, Jay Lethal.
Jay Lethal.
Fuck him.
Hey, at least he gets used on the roster.
Yeah.
But
And Mark
he's not.
Briscoe.
He's not being used like he should, though.
But he's still being on TV time.
Yeah, it don't mean shit.
He's still.
It don't mean shit.
I
You
kind of
gotta
like.
be used right.
I kind of like.
Maximize your minutes.
I like kind of like
Okay.
Tony's coming up with matches. Like the pay-per-views are always fucking awesome. But y'all
Hey.
agree?
Exactly, they are.
Sure.
I mean, really,
They're just long as shit.
they're long as shit, but they're always awesome,
Yeah.
right? He
Yeah,
does a
that's
really
right.
good job with the pay-per-views.
Damn straight.
Like,
Sure,
I think
sure.
he has too many shows on, like Dynamite, Collision, Rampage.
Why wasn't Collision just Ring of Honor brought up onto TV?
That's actually damn good idea, Johnny. Johnny had a good idea for once.
I know.
Damn.
Why was it? Yeah. Why,
That's a good idea
Can I-
because
can I ask y'all
Collision was originally Warner Brothers Discovery wanted Tony Khan to have the third show. They were going to give that to CM Punk. CM Punk, that was his baby. It was his promotion.
So have
it
y'all
could have
heard-
been the CM Punk show.
Yeah, have
But
y'all
it
heard?
wasn't.
Have y'all heard that CM Punk has been going over to NXT, and he wants to have Shawn
He's
Michaels.
trying to learn how to run things there.
Okay, so he wants
Yeah.
to.
Yeah,
So
I've heard that.
What Tony Khan should have done was said, "Hey,
Take over Ring of Honor.
take over Ring of Honor.
That's right.
I agree with
go.
you.
We're going to
There you
give
go.
you Saturday night, run Ring of Honor. You can be the champ. You can do whatever you want to over there. Just book the show.
How you want it.
Wouldn't that have been awesome?
That
It
was-
would've
Definitely,
been.
it definitely would have been.
It totally would
Literally.
Because that's Punk's baby. CM Punk is
Definitely.
like, he's known for Ring of Honor.
That's right.
Yeah.
I don't know why they didn't do that.
I'll tell you why
they-
I think it is.
Well, because they didn't
No,
ask us, but
Well,
tell us.
one,
I mean-
they didn't ask us. That's
If-
true.
If
Can
they
I-
had asked us, we would have said, make
Do
Ring
it
of Honor
that
and
way.
CM Punk show.
Right.
Make it on TV.
Can I
Yeah.
ask one quick question?
And you coulda had-
Ask it.
Because I'm.
What's
I'm,
wrong
I'm,
with
I'm over
Rush's
here,
leg?
I'm over here looking at him.
Why are you looking at a guy's leg?
Didn't he used to lead Retribution back in WWE back when they were in a Thunderdome?
Swerve,
No,
no.
that was Mustafa Ali.
Oh, it was Mustafa Ali. Okay, never
Swerve
mind.
was
I'm getting-
in.
I'm getting things
Woo,
wrong.
you just
Swerve
insulted
was
somebody.
in Hit Row.
Roosh
Okay.
was in
Oh, yeah, that's right.
WWE for a
No,
while.
he was not.
He was.
Swerve, no,
wasn't
he
he?
was not. Roosh
No,
was not.
Roosh was never.
He
Okay,
should have
okay.
been.
Who
He
was
really
the other-
should have been.
There was
but he
another
wasn't.
guy. There was another guy in WWE with the big beard. What was his name?
Another guy with big beard.
Well, look at the roster. We got it pulled up.
Yeah.
No, we're talking about WWE.
Yeah.
They said he's coming, and then he came and did one wrestle.
Veer.
Yeah.
Veer.
Veer
But he's
Mahan.
still in WWE, but they don't. They
They-
use him once every 3 months.
They got him
at
as a
best.
tag team for some reason.
Anyway, we was talking about ROH, Ring of Honor.
Yeah,
Should've been on
but
TV.
they should have done.
Should have been
because
the Saturday night show.
Because nobody's paying, that I know of, is paying the $9 a month to watch Ring of Honor on the Honor Club.
And it's a disservice to the talent on that show.
It really is.
Not being seen.
They have a lot of really good names over there.
Definitely.
They do.
Really, they really
Especially
do.
the
Athena,
Righteous.
Athena has held the Ring of Honor women's title for a little over a year, give or take a few days.
They just had that big preview. Did she
Yeah.
win that?
She's still champion. They gave her a
Yeah,
new
she's still champion.
design of the title belt.
Okay.
But the problem is that you got too many talent like the Righteous not being seen. Billy Stark should have been.
Oh yeah, the
brought up
Righteous
to
are
AEW.
missing.
And Billy Stark.
and that's over
she
there
just
on
turned
our-
19, just finished high school. Sorry, Andy. And she should be a lot bigger star than what she is. Before she finished high school, she was still traveling the world.
Well, I think that
Agreed.
ROH has a big enough name that it could have like those people over there that are stars could be stars if they were on TV, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
What you laughing about?
Nick Hines showed up. He said, "Say, Christmas, please do not let Cam drive the sled."
Will you let it go,
Don't
Nick?
drive the
Let
sled.
it go. It was like 2 or 3 years ago. Leave it alone.
We'll stop him, Nick.
I don't even drive right now.
We'll feed him some egg.
That's true. He don't drive. Somebody.
But you're
some
right.
saint
Until
had to go
January.
get him.
Not until January.
Shut up.
But you're right. The problem is that they got Ring of Honor.
They
on
got
the app,
far too many people under contract
but
Yeah.
they also
and
got
not enough spots.
Well, he's got 2 promotions and one of them has 3 shows and the other one doesn't have a show.
That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, he should have had Ring
not
of Honor
on
that Saturday night.
TV. They got one, and they basically AEW was even going to get a possibly. They gave up a shot to even try to go to the CW. They would have got a far more things, but they screwed that up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
NWA screwed that up when they showed that spot on their pay-per-view of with Jim Mitchell and the other people there snorting coke live on pay-per-view.
I mean,
Like, really? And that was Billy Corgan's decision. That was a dumb decision. That's a different subject for another
Yeah.
day.
but
But AEW could have done that and had Dark and Dark Elevation put on the CW
Yep.
instead of having to get on YouTube all the time
exactly.
and done that.
And Ring of Honor should have been definitely that Saturday night show
Definitely Ring of Honor.
because it's a disservice to the awesome talent that's on that card that's wrestling right now.
What
Ring
up,
of Honor
Dude
that
Browning?
barely gets seen. And I'm
Sup,
just,
dude?
I'm thinking to myself, Tony Khan, why don't you smarten up? Get rid of
He
the Honor
won't.
Club,
He won't.
put it up on Saturday, make that the Saturday
Well,
show.
if you had Ring of Honor on Saturday and you had AEW on Wednesday, then when you did the Forbidden Door, you could have Ring of Honor come over, which he does, I guess. Ring of Honor, which everybody would know. Ring of Honor can come over. New Japan can come over. TNA could come over, and they could have a really good
Yeah.
Yeah.
Forbidden
It ain't gonna
Door
happen.
Now, I don't know if it was one of you guys that posted this, but I was over here seeing something about TNA trying to partner with WWE or something like that. But
No, they're going to be on Endeavor's.
Endeavors. It wasn't me.
Endeavor's.
I know what you're talking about.
Endeavor, which owns WWE, they're on their streaming service.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Will
So,
it be on Peacock?
I guess they're going to be like. I guess their pay-per-views are going to be on in Endeavor. Like there's an Endeavor, like you know how Fit,
Yeah.
yeah.
like
Fight.
fight or
Fit.
I mean, you know what I'm talking. You know what I'm
I
talking
know what
about.
you mean.
For their
Hey,
pay-per-views, a place for their pay-per-views can
Yeah.
be viewed.
Yeah.
You can buy 'em.
And do Brown and Brother,
Exactly.
it's not a problem, my friend. Nothing but love for you, man. It's all good.
Oh yeah. If you guys ever want to
So
like,
do y'all secretly think that WWE or somebody over there is like a part owner of TNA now?
I do
No.
believe so.
I don't think so.
I mean, it's a
Somebody
possibility.
on the TKO thing, yes. Not WWE.
I mean,
themselves.
isn't like Abyss in backstage
Like,
of
it's
WWE sometimes like doing like producing work or something like that?
But
Okay, hear it, Johnny.
Nick Khan
Fuck him.
is
Oh,
a smart
I was
man.
thinking Tony Khan, sorry.
Nick Khan's the smartest man. He could be secretly
You
TNA's owner.
never know.
Yeah.
But I think the owner really is still Scott D'Amore. He's running
No,
it.
I don't think
He's doing
it's-
a great job.
No, that whatever channel they're on owns it.
I do too.
They do own it. Like
Anthem, yeah, and that's
Anthem owns Impact, which now is going to be TNA again.
I like to see TNA come back to TV though, because
they're on TV, but
Thursday
nobody
nights,
has
right?
that damn channel.
Yeah.
Nobody has a channel. I mean, I can get it on my Sling
Yeah,
that I let Andy use.
yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Andy appreciates that. I appreciate that.
Still need 40 bucks a
Cam
month for
appreciate
it.
that. That gets him some money and
I
honey.
know you ain't talking. I'm already making my own money over here stripping that Malibu Jacks.
I
Why
mean,
do
we
you-
can tell by that.
Dude, that's a
session
kid's
up.
company, and you're talking about stripping. You
Oh,
sick,
you don't
dirty
know what
bastard.
happens at 11 after 11:30.
I'm horrified now.
Okay, anyways. Yeah.
And that was a Christian group too.
What the fuck?
Okay, that came out of
Okay.
left field.
Let's get back on track.
Okay,
All right.
so we all agree that ROH Collision should be
It should be ROH
Yep.
Collision.
ROH Collision.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
100%.
It should have been Ring of Honor on
This
there.
is one of the rare times that everybody here agrees on the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Write it down, people. Videotape this thing. Save it. Send it to your grandkids later time.
And we usually are silly, but this is actually a serious topic.
We're trying to
yeah.
have a serious
Oh, yeah.
discussion,
We actually
but
we
can
actually
never
love
be serious.
AEW. We are really big fans of AEW. We actually love AEW. Anytime they come in town, we'll go and see it because they have great wrestling. They do.
Yeah,
And,
they
and
really
anybody
do.
from AEW, if they ever watch this, I want you to know what we're about to discuss today comes from a place of love
Yeah.
and wanting you to do better.
That's right.
Nothing discriminating or
this
anything.
is nothing disrespectful. If it sounds that way, toughen up. I don't know.
We just want AEW.
Y'all got the
to
balls.
su-
Y'all
to
got the
succeed.
cojones.
Yeah, y'all got the money.
I think
You
that
can-
in all reality, myself, as if I was Tony Khan, I don't think that I would. I'm not saying that I wouldn't hire ex WWE guys, but I think that I would stay away from trying to
Hello, Miss Crystal Brigman. How are you, my friend?
Especially-
steal WWE guys. I would just stay
Especially-
away from anybody that's on WWE right now.
Especially guys like Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy, Paul White, because
Okay. Jeff
they're
Hardy,
just-
I'm
they're
going to
just,
say this. Oh, don't get me started on Jeff Hardy.
Okay,
I'm gonna be
AEW is supposed to be different.
alternative.
Like,
the alternative.
yeah,
But lately anymore, I feel it's turning into the WWE retirement home.
he tries to be like, stop trying to be WWE. We don't want that. We have WWE. If we want to watch WWE, we'll go over there and watch that. Be your own thing.
Be yourself.
Like which you
Exactly.
started out being. That's what you wanted to be. Like you can have storylines and all that good stuff, but like don't sign a guy and bring him in as a big announcement. Bring him in for like 2 matches and just not see him no more.
Yeah.
Perfect example
I've kind of
of alternative. They had the Texas Death Match, right? That was AEW before they start trying to be like WWE.
Yeah.
Their version of the Texas Death Match is not an authentic Texas Death Match.
I know, but
which, granted, nowadays you really can't do it how they used to.
So we're
going
gonna
to
bring up. We're gonna bring up
We're gonna look at the roster
by the
and
alphabetical
see
order. I guess
alphabetical order and see why they are there and what are they doing with this individual.
That's right.
First guy that's on the list is a guy named Aaron Solo,
Aaron Solo, we saw him at
and it says something about QTV afterwards.
Yeah, he was on QTV. He was in WWE for a very short while on their network only 205 Live, but he never got so far. He didn't do much. They let him go, which is WWE's choice.
Yeah.
If they don't feel you're going to do something that's going to cut bait, let you go somewhere, learn a new hold, as they say, and get a new job.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We just looked him up on
YouTube before we went live.
and he had a little clip on there where he came out with the chick that sings,
Yes.
Yeah.
and then now we haven't seen him in forever.
Yeah.
If
Aaron
he's still
Solo's
signed, if he's
just-
still signed, we're not interested.
He needs
Exactly.
to get,
He
he
needs to go.
He needs to be cut.
He
Thin the
needs.
fat.
He needs to be cut. Save the AEW some money because they're not making any profits.
Yeah.
And here's the
Especially
deal:
Since he
If
Are
you're
they
not-
paying these people? You think?
they're paying them well, but,
you think
but
that they-
AEW's in the red.
Do you
But
think
like, what's
when
the
you
point of
sign?
using them if they're not in the ring?
But do you think when you sign a contract with AEW, they pay you when you wrestle, or they pay you?
They pay you. It's like WCW used to do. They signed Laney Poffo on behalf of to a year contract. Didn't wrestle a single match, but got paid every week.
Yeah.
Every week he went to the mailbox, picked up his check, went to the bank, cashed it, bada bing, bada boom.
he even bleached his hair for the
Yeah.
gimmick that he was going to use,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
and they didn't use him once. That's like
They didn't use
Aaron
him.
Solo here.
But they just signed him because that was a favor to Savage. That's all that was.
I mean, what does Aaron Solo does?
Well, I heard that Savage was being paid by Slim Jim anyway
He
over there.
pretty much
Yeah.
was.
He
And
took
they
the
didn't use
deal.
Savage right over there at WCW.
Yeah, they did.
That's another thing.
But that was Hogan holding him down. But that's another issue for another time.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the next guy on the list is Action Andretti.
Action Andretti.
Dude got brought in, got to win over Chris Jericho, and what has he done since?
Nothing.
Nothing.
He's
Exactly.
a great wrestler. He's a big
he
indie
really
guy,
is.
right? He's famous in indie,
I
right?
wouldn't say great.
But he is good.
He was.
He's good.
He was.
I'll give you that. He's
He was
good.
very popular in the indie wrestling.
He had a
scene.
good thing, and then he'd have a couple of matches, and then we never wouldn't see him again for a few months. They need to cut him.
Like
I'm sorry. This is Tony Khan.
I don't know about cutting him, but put him on TV.
Put him on
Exactly.
TV. Do something.
do something with him because that's a talent
Because
that you can't be
some
wasting.
of these talent you're keeping here is just ridiculous. All because you don't want him to go to WWE. I get it. But if WWE's not looking for him, you shouldn't sign him up either. You had Brian Pillman Jr., a.k.a. Lexus King, on your contract. He had a great but a great feud with MJF that went nowhere. Brian Pillman Jr. could have been something. You screwed it up.
Yeah. I mean, it's Brian
Agreed.
Pillman Jr. and
Agreed.
he does wrestle really good.
He
does.
wrestles very well.
He's
and
excellent
he's doing
wrestler.
well in.
They
AEW.
dropped the ball like they just dropped the ball on.
All right,
him.
Swerve Strickland just scored another victory. He is 12-12 tied with him.
That's who's going to win this.
If
this
John
whole
Moxley
thing.
wins or a match ends in a draw, Gold League final is John Moxley versus Swerve.
And if Jay White wins, it becomes a three-way for the winning shot.
I like a good three-way.
Me too.
Not that kind of a three-way, guys.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
got to be FF.
Who's next on our list?
Adam Cole.
right? Am I right? A
Baby.
good three-way
He's
is
out injured.
FFM.
You darn right. And
Who go-
not November.
Sean, you go MMF or you go FFW? FFM.
I'm not dealing with y'all.
Oh,
You don't go
Jay versus
FFM
Mark.
over FFM over MMF.
Okay, shut up. Who's
Okay.
next? You say Adam Cole, right?
That
I
man
think
does
Sean's
not
in the MMF there.
Adam
Yeah.
Cole, baby.
Yeah, he does.
Adam Cole. He's out injured. I'd say keep him. He can do something. But
He can-
he's
Already?
been too injured. He can do something.
He's
I'm
been
not saying
injured
cut the
so
man.
much since he's been in AEW.
Yeah, agreed. He needs to be dialed back, not be used promptly. Yes, he can be on TV, but please, for the love of God, much like Brian
Maybe
Danielson.
maybe
Don't
they
use
were
it.
maybe WWE was right. Maybe because WWE was going to make him a manager, right?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
going to make him a manager.
Maybe WWE
He
was
should
right.
be MJF's
Exactly.
manager.
I'm sorry, but like
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he won't stop until he gets to like Christian.
I'm not saying I don't think that we should get rid of Adam Cole. I just think like
I'm
you
not
said,
saying get rid of
Dial
him.
it back, make him a man.
Dial it back. Thank you, Johnny. That's a good idea. Two of them, 2 in a row tonight. Hot damn, Johnny.
He's actually talking sense.
What do you think, Adam Cole?
I always talk sense.
Give it time.
Cam, what do you think about Adam Cole?
What I think about Al Cole in AEW. I mean, the thing with me is that like that's why I let you guys talk about this because it's like I barely watch a lot of AEW.
Yeah.
So like I mean I think it's good that they brung him in, but I can't believe he's already injured already.
No, I like
He
him.
just got back. And
I like him.
I think this injury over his ankle.
Yeah.
I think that's a work.
Oh yeah.
I do too.
If
but
it's a work, then that's cool.
He's
be-
going to be revealed as the devil. That's
It
my
also
opinion.
be
Because I
real-
thought the original devil would have been great to be CM Punk, but
Right,
unfortunately
right.
we see how
If
that
the
worked
devil
out.
is Adam Cole, I'm not into it.
it'd
They
be
still
shitty.
haven't revealed that yet.
No.
Actually, it'd be shitty if it's a work because he lied to Chris Danger, who was supposed to.
He
be
lied to
his first
everybody.
match.
He worked everybody. The greatest gift. Let me let y'all know a story. The greatest trick the devil ever pulled is convincing the world that he never existed.
Exactly, and it could be in
That came from the movie Reservoir Dogs.
It also came from.
CM
back
Punk said
that
it
you got
first, but CM Punk said it in the wrestling promo, but it was done in the Reservoir Dogs.
Next
what
one
CM
up
Punk. Okay, let's
is
hear it.
Adam Copeland.
Adam Copeland. Do y'all
he just
think?
got there. It's too soon to make a decision.
Do y'all
I
think
don't
that was a
think
big deal when he came in? I liked it
It's-
when he came in.
I mean,
yeah.
I'm not.
it was
I'm
all-
not
it was
saying it.
good.
I don't
he
like.
just wants to go wrestle with his buddy Jay Christian.
I don't like that he was in WWE and came right to AEW. I don't like that.
Me.
Well,
either.
what was he supposed to do? Leave WWE and come
But
to New
I don't
South?
think that
Hey,
Tony Khan should be hiring WWE guys.
I
He
don't
really
either.
shouldn't. He said they're going to be an alternative. We're not going to be stacked with ex WWE guys. And
I
lo
don't
and
wanna
behold,
see it.
What happened?
I don't want to see it.
I don't
I
either.
like Rated R Superstar. I like Adam Copeland, but I don't want to see him in.
I don't either.
I don't want to see him in AEW.
Me either.
He needs to just
He ain't really
retire.
done nothing.
I mean,
He nedes to come to the Nice Guy Indie
No,
podcast.
what I want to
and
see
shine
is
our shoes.
what I want to see is I want to see a work. I want to see
Just
if
kidding.
if Edge Adam Copeland is over at AEW. I want to see Edge and Christian against the Hardys. That's what I want to see.
Oh
Me
my
too,
God!
that-
No,
I mean-
no,
Yes.
no. Hear me out. The Hardys suck.
I'm about to kick your ass right
Matt Hardy is
Get him.
a fucking elite dick sucker. I said it.
What?
Oh my God! What?
Yeah.
He will basically. He's on Twitter, basically blowing the elite.
I'm about to give you a Santa Claus.
Do
I'm about to
it,
give a holiday
motherfucker.
ass
So
whooping
you
right
think
now.
Matt Hardy kisses ass a lot? is
Oh,
what
he
you're trying to say.
kisses their ass. He does nothing but kiss the ass of the elite. Jeff Hardy can't stay sober long enough to take a shit.
Well, then you're not wrong about that.
I mean, we could have gotten.
And growing up, I was a big Hardy Boys fan.
Same.
We all were. Jeff doing the swantons off God knows what. He'd do a swanton off your mom if you'd let him.
I know.
But-
So
I
out of
know.
the four, Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy, Christian, and Edge,
Adam Copeland, yeah.
Adam Copeland.
Same guy.
Which one of them? Like, if you can only keep one of them,
Christian.
Christian.
He's growing on me. He's no
new ca-
longer
if you can keep two of them, who do you keep?
Adam and Christian.
Adam and Christian.
5-second pose.
No, we ain't doing that shit no more.
Three
We ain't
of
doing
them.
that shit no more. Oh my God! Stop! You're
Hardy.
just making me
Oh, look,
mad.
Hardy,
we already got
You're
one
keeping Matt?
legendary
We're
Chris
keeping
Jericho.
Matt.
Because Jeff
As much
Hardy.
as
bitch,
I
I'm
hate
done
Matt-
with seeing him
But
too.
Matt went to AEW. What the fuck's he doing? Fuck him.
I'm done with seeing Jericho. I'm done with it.
Thank
Jericho
you.
sucks.
I don't want
now.
to see Jericho wrestle anymore.
Why
I
is
know.
that?
He needs to go.
I want to see Jericho in AEW, but I don't want to
He
see
needs
him
to
wrestle
do what he's
anymore.
doing now. Sit there, hold the mic.
Yeah, I
You're
wanna
an
see that.
interviewer.
Now that's a good role for
d-
him right
on
there.
Rampage, he does great on commentary. But that's where he needs to
I mean,
stop.
if you ever noticed that, like, most of the wrestlers that you, like, grew up seeing in WWE, like, they're always like, I want to finish this story. I want to finish this. I want to finish that. And, like, you got Adam Copeland that he wants to finish his story by getting Christian. By
We're
getting
all
Christian to
finishing
TNT.
stories.
Wrestlers never want to quit wrestling ever.
That's right.
Flair still wants to go, and that motherfucker should be dead by now.
He
He
wants
should
to
have
die.
died
I mean,
10
all I
years
can say
ago.
is that at least Undertaker knew what he was doing, at least, when he
That's
retired.
right.
So Edge, okay,
Fuck
back
the
to Edge.
Undertaker.
Oh, back to Edge. Adam Copeland in AEW. Do we want to
said
see
it.
it?
No. Because unless he's facing with Christian against the Hardy Boys, what's the
that
point?
match is never going to happen.
I mean,
swear
I
to
do
God.
want to see. I
Jeff
don't
can't
know.
stay
I don't know if
sober
I
long
want. I don't even know if I want to see Edge versus Christian. I don't want. I don't.
I
Do
do.
you want to see that?
Exactly.
I saw it a couple weeks
I
ago,
kinda
but
do right
I want
now.
to see it like big time match. What we saw
I
on
really
TV
want to see
was-
how this all plays out with Edge and Christian right now.
Yeah,
You
I
do wanna see it,
Adam
okay.
Copeland.
I do
wanna
wanna
see
So
see
that.
you're
what
in on
happens.
Edge and Christian.
I'm
You're
in on Adam
Yeah.
Copeland,
I'm
Yep.
in. Like, so you think that was a
but
good idea?
he needs to be here for just a year and then cut it
Yep.
a year.
yeah.
Because I don't feel like his body can. I don't feel like most of these wrestlers' body, even like Chris Jericho's body. Like, I
Here's
don't feel like
why
they can do it
I don't-
anymore as much.
And Matt Hardy.
But I watch AEW because I want to see the new guys.
Me
yeah,
too.
Right.
but we never see the new guys. All we see is old WWE.
I know we just say
All
the same,
the
same
new
old,
guys.
same old, same old.
Okay, here we go.
But
Mark
we never
Briscoe.
we never seen them on a big stage. I want to see them on a big stage.
Right. Mark Briscoe. I feel the only reason he's in AEW, and this is going to sound like an asshole, and I'm a dickhead, and I don't give a shit who knows it. The only reason he's in AEW is because of his brother dying. Otherwise, he wouldn't be there.
But
I said what I said.
he has contributed more than half of the roster.
I want to see him go on a. I want to see him go on a big a singles push,
Me
and I want to
too.
see him win some shit. I'd like to see him win Orange Cassidy's belt.
Damn straight.
And,
What up,
and,
Harold
like,
Cook,
take him serious.
Jack of Hearts?
Like he said, he's only in the rookie season of his singles career. He just started. Give it time because he's going to go for his title.
Okay, so the next
Fucking
one,
Jay
It's
Lethal.
Adam Page.
the next one's Adam Page. Adam Page,
Let
yes.
him go.
Thoughts on him?
Let him go. He's a fucking star.
Yeah.
He's
he
not a
is.
star. He's an. I hate him.
I'm sorry, Sean. I got to disagree.
Okay. Let me hear your disagreement.
So 3 against 1.
I know.
No.
I know that Adam Page went into business for himself against Punk.
That's
Uh-huh,
not
yeah,
why
'cause
I'm
you're a
doing it.
CM
That's not
Punk
why I'm doing
But
it.
at the same time, Adam
That
Page
has
can wrestle.
nothing to do with why I don't
Adam
like
Page
him.
can talk.
Not really.
Adam Page has it all when it comes to wrestling.
And he wears the fruitiest cowboy outfits. I
That's
want to
right.
see that.
Fruity Cowboy.
I want to see fruity cowboy outfits.
I love Fruity Cowboys.
That motherfucker
Johnny!
likes fruity cowboy
That's the
outfits.
Fruity Cowboy.
Johnny!
I can say I had
At
a bunch
least
of
now
fruity
the truth
cowboy
comes
outfits when I was a
out.
kid.
Johnny likes hearing.
We like
seeing-
fruity cowboys.
Fruity
Fruity
Cowboy.
Cowboys.
Yeah.
Fruity
No.
Cowboy
That's
squad
right.
Fruity
right
cowboys.
here. Right here.
That's right.
fruity
I
cowboys.
don't like him.
You
I
wanna get
don't
rid of
like-
Adam Page?
I wouldn't get rid of him, but he's no need to be in a prominent role that he's in.
Somebody
He's
Oh,
only there.
wait.
Shut up. He's only there because he's in freaking.
And we see this all the time. I've seen this a million times.
Not
Exactly.
really.
Jay Lethal versus Mark Briscoe. I've seen it a million times. I don't want to see it no more.
Why can't we get some new talent against Mark Briscoe?
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
just fucking get rid of
Bring,
Briscoe.
bring Andrade. Fucking what's his
Action
name?
Andrade?
Action Andrade and fucking put him
Andrade.
against.
Hashtag
Not
use
Andrade.
the new talent.
Also, DJ Hootie Who said
Fuck
AEW
him.
be lucky to make it another year. I don't
No,
know if
I
that's
think
true.
they're gonna be a long.
I think so.
They're gonna be
kinda-
around. They're gonna be around.
WWE's having talks to go to Warner Brothers Discovery, so there
But-
could be leaving there.
Look at TNA.
They'll get
People
it.
said the same thing about them, and look, they're still thriving.
AEW's
skin
gonna
of
be
their ass.
around. We're not talking about AEW.
We're talking about AEW's roster.
AEW. It will be around because
No.
Tony Khan's got millions of bucks.
Money ain't always going to.
Tony Khan's dad gave him AEW to keep him out of fucking football. I
Yeah,
think. I'd say.
gave him money to have pretty fucking Cowboys.
Fruity Cowboys.
That's
Fruity
right.
Cowboys right there.
I thought we were going
Next
to be
one on
serious
the
about
list.
this, and you guys are just making jokes.
Alex
No,
Reynolds.
well, I mean that's
I
what we
want
do.
y'all
No.
We're silly.
Anybody, any and all of the Dark Order, the Dark Order needs to go. I'm sorry. They have not been the same since Brody Lee died, and they're making a mockery of his plan.
I can.
The
I don't
Dark
know if you
Order,
should
all of them need to go.
I don't know if you
Bye.
should get rid of the wrestlers, but
Yes.
the Dark Order needs to go away for a while.
Yeah.
it
it does.
definitely does
Him
because without
and-
Brody Lee, it's
When you
nothing
brung
right
in
now.
the black, what is the group with the black?
The House of Black.
The House of Black. When
yeah.
you started the House of Black, the Dark Order should have
needed
went.
to go. Exactly.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll agree with that. I'll give you all that.
Now you shouldn't have the House of Black and the Dark Order too. You shouldn't have both of those.
Now,
But
now,
they did.
now, I will admit, after we sadly lost Brody Lee, I will give Dark Order effort for trying to keep the group together. But at this moment, it just everybody needs to spread
They should have
apart.
kept it around for a while, but it should be dissolved. Like you shouldn't keep
Exactly.
it together.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
but how you going to bring it back? Like, how you going to bring it back if you don't take it away?
Exactly.
Right.
Like, how you going to rebuild it and be like the
They don't
Dark
need to bring it
Order's
back.
back?
Like wait
You know
till
what I'm saying?
-1 is the
I know
proper
what you're
age.
saying.
To
No, I want
actually
the Dark
train
Order to
wrestle.
come back at some point. I think it's a great name.
that kid.
I think it's a great name. I think it's a great faction. But take it away. Let's forget about it and then bring it back in about a year or so.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
I
exactly.
mean,
And
that's what
make
they
it
should've
evil
done already.
again. Make it evil again.
Right.
They tried
Make
to make
evil
them evil
Uno
here. They
evil.
tried to make them evil here a while back. It didn't do worth a shit.
And I agree with Andy about like how you gonna make something great if you don't take it away.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta take it away. You gotta take it away and not.
How
bring-
can I
That's
miss
right.
you if you won't go away?
Exactly.
I'll give you that.
Exactly. Like
Evil
whoever
Uno
this,
needs to disband the damn group.
like whoever this person is with the devil mask is probably somebody who got injured. They took him away
What
for a
about
little bit.
Andrade?
Bringing him back.
Andrade L.
Idolo.
I'm just going to kill
Keep him.
Andrade.
Andrade.
Get
keep
rid
him.
of him. I don't like him. Do you like him?
I do.
I don't.
But
When
actually,
I turn on
hold
AEW, I want to see Andrade. I don't want. I don't.
Well, I don't want him going back to WWE. He'll just flourish there. He's only being WWE because he's Charlotte's husband.
I want him to go
He's
WWE.
Mr. Flair.
I want him to go to WWE.
Mr. Charlotte.
He was
I want
there.
him to go
They didn't do
WWE.
shit with him.
I know darn well
That
they
was
didn't
back
say
when
Mr.
Vince was running things. That's Triple H's guy. To go
Triple H
send him
didn't-
back. Send him back. Send
He
him
didn't
back.
do well in NXT either. Yeah, he was a champion there, but how long that last? Not very long at all.
Then they brung him up
And they didn't do shit with him.
because Vince didn't want to do anything
It
with
had
him on the
nothing to
main
do with
roster.
Vince.
Yeah, he did. He was
Vince
running
didn't
the
know
main-
what the fuck he was doing.
Here's all I
Okay,
can say. Here's all I
say
can
it.
He's
say
running the
right
main
now.
roster.
Here's all I can say.
Cam's talking.
Now with Triple H, in charge of doing all this little rostering and all this sort of stuff, I feel like things are gonna get. I feel like there's going to be like some people that from AEW, just like you said with him, are that he's going to bring back. Like you said, that's Triple H's guy.
I think that
believe
everybody
he's
that
gonna, it's going to happen.
I think that all those
Fuck
guys that were Triple H's guys in
Sup,
NXT,
dog?
all those
Who?
guys that left and went to AEW should go back to
Don't touch my
WWE
damn dog.
and see what Triple H can do. If Triple H wants him, I don't even know if Triple H wants him or
Hey,
not.
if Cody Rhodes gets to him, just know
Cody Rhodes ain't
they
nothing but a
coming
bitch.
home to WWE, and then we get the young guys.
I think he could be a star.
Hooty hoo.
I see him as a WWE
What up,
guy.
DJ Eric?
He's a WWE guy,
He
right?
is. He looks like a WWE guy.
He looks like a
He don't
WWE guy.
look.
Yeah.
He looks out of place in
Is
AEW.
that an orange?
AEW, certain people are AEW guys and certain people are WWE guys.
What about
I
this
could definitely agree with
Angelico
that.
guy?
And Helico? Fuck him. He was in Lucha Underground. He needs to go back
It
to
says
Mexico.
underneath his name, it says Spanish Announcement Project.
Isn't that the one that
But-
we saw come out with that little hat and he was just
Possibly, hell,
I think so.
remember.
So he was over there. Was he over there doing the announcement with the?
Yeah, he's on the Spanish announce team.
We saw him live. We saw him live
fuck
with
him.
that one-
Do
with
you
that
want a
one
fucking
dude.
cookie?
you know what? You want to suck this freaking
Oh, wow.
Oh my! We always saw that.
I don't suck guys' dicks. I don't know what you're into, but I don't do that, sir.
Listen, I need something.
Not
right
anymore. he said you was his cousin. I don't know if that's
Nope.
true or not.
Oh
Get
my
it?
God!
Okay, so what the
Next guy is Angelo Parker, aka Cool.
So
Hand.
are we keeping the Angelico guy? He's
Actually, they were former WWE guys. They didn't do shit in WWE.
I would keep Angelico because he's part of this announce team.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
wrestle.
I
Okay.
like. Yeah.
Well, they need to.
Okay,
just-
so what's this?
Angelo Parker.
Angelo
Yep,
Parker.
you keep him because him and Daddy Magic, they just
Cool
mesh
Hand.
well
What's
together.
Cool Hand?
Actually, he's dating Cool Hand. He's kind of like Cool Hand Luke. He's got the switchblade comb.
Yep.
Does his hair.
Oh, so he
Yep.
was in Jericho
he
Society.
was in Jericho Jackass Society.
Yep, with Daddy Magic.
You know, I don't like him.
you don't like him, but he's a young guy.
It don't matter.
Maybe,
you can
yeah.
be young, but he still sucks.
But
He wasn't that good of a wrestler.
you gotta think, he still got time to become a good wrestler.
No,
Him and Daddy Magic.
he couldn't make
I don't
it.
even
on-
like Daddy Mac.
He couldn't
you don't
make.
like Daddy Magic either?
No,
He can talk.
the guy just He's got the facials. He's got the eyes. You want to taste? Yeah.
Let them both go.
Let them
They
both
suck.
go. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Let them both go.
We
I'm
don't
sorry,
have very
but
many
They
people
don't
left.
need
I have
to,
to agree.
and they don't need
That's
to go
all
back.
they can do.
2.0.
What about Anthony Bowens?
Okay, so what?
Yes, keep him. He's part of the acclaimed. I'm
Oh
not
yeah,
about.
Anthony Bowens is a very big talented guy.
He's the one on the acclaim that's kind of quiet.
yeah.
You know what? Fuck it.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Scissor.
You can say whatever you want.
Yeah, that's. But they need to bring those guys on TV more.
Yes,
Definitely.
they do.
They
yes,
really
they
do.
do.
I'll tell you,
The acclaim needs to be on TV
the
more.
acclaimed is money.
Yes.
They've always been money.
Definitely.
They're AEW's first original homegrown
They really
tag
are.
team.
Yeah.
Now we got to keep his partner Max Caster.
Yep.
Yeah.
Keep a tight leash on him because he'll end up saying something to get himself in trouble like he did the last time. I'm just saying.
What about this Anthony Ogogo?
Dumping. He had
I
that.
agree.
He had that one pay-per-view match with Cody a few years back. He had diverticulitis, which ended the UFC career of Brock Lesnar. Kenny Omega, shout out to Kenny. Hope you get better soon, buddy. He ain't my buddy. Why am I calling
So
him
this
buddy?
go guy has that.
A go has to
He's
go.
gotta go.
He's got a go has to go.
Although I
He-
feel sorry for him having it,
Yeah.
he just ain't adding up.
Well, he hasn't been on. If he's
When he's been back, but he ain't done shit since he got back.
getting
That's
paid,
true.
then if he's getting paid right now, we don't.
He's being paid to sit at home and pick his nose,
I mean,
which I would do that all day long.
I guess pay him out his contract and then let him go.
Okay, there we go.
Because he probably needs
What do
the
you think
money.
about Anthony Go, Cam? You were quiet during that segment.
Like I said, there's a lot of people. I don't watch much of.
I don't know
Okay,
that guy.
then.
I
Okay,
don't know
Cam
him.
says he's gone.
I don't know him, so like I haven't seen him.
He had the one match.
I watch
in- with-
AEW a lot, and I haven't seen him. So
I ain't seen him,
let's
so
go.
What about AR Fox?
I haven't been watching much
AR
because
Fox.
since I'm
They
like,
made a big deal
full-time
about
now.
him, and then ain't done squat.
Exactly. I feel like
I want to see more of AR
I
Fox.
want
I
to
feel
see
like-
more though.
I feel like
I
AR
do.
Fox.
I like him.
AR Fox.
He's
is
a
held
veteran
back.
of this business. He's been in there a long time, and he needs to be doing something.
There you go.
AR Fox is being held back. That's
I
all I
wouldn't
gotta
say held
say about
back.
that.
I wouldn't say held back, but he's not.
I mean, we're not seeing more of him,
we're not seeing more of him, but he's not.
and if
Okay.
we do, it's because he's working with Swerve.
I mean, when I think when Johnny means he's getting held back, he's just not being put
He's
on
not
TV.
being used.
That's right.
And I
Okay.
don't think he's being held back on purpose. It's just he's not being used, and that's holding his career back.
Got you. Okay. Fair enough.
These guys are young, and they're not going to be able to do these high flying fucking maneuvers and shit they can do forever.
Okay, fair
and now
enough.
they're going.
Jay
AR
Lethal,
Fox is probably
dumb
wasting
fucker.
his fucking time down in some in an independent. You know, we know we love independent wrestling, but
You're not wasting time when you come to New South. I'm
I mean,
just saying.
I'm
that.
just
right.
saying, like he's wasting those moves. He should have those big. The big move should be on the TV.
Especially because he's
Yeah.
under a television contract.
Yeah,
Why
he's already.
ain't he
He's
being
got a television contract, like you said. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Why ain't he being used on that TV platform?
That's
on-
what I'm
on-
trying to.
on
That's what we're.
Dynamite,
A lot of these
Rampage,
guys aren't
Collision.
being used. A lot of these
There's
guys
3
aren't being-
shows. He's not being on none of them.
Exactly.
A lot
I mean,
of them
that's a
aren't
lot
being
of
used.
talented that he should be shown off.
A lot
on all
of them
3
aren't
shows,
being.
and
Hey,
none
is
of them
that?
have them.
Hey, is that Chad down there in the corner? The security guy? Is that ain't Chad? Is it?
At least,
It looks like it.
at least one of those shows should be fucking all young guys, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Especially a collision should have been all young guys.
Thank you.
Punk actually
It was.
trying to
It
make
was
like
going to
that.
be that.
What's this Ari guy? Ari
Ari Daivari.
we all agree.
Ariel
AR
Daivari, he needs to fucking go. He was in WWE, didn't do shit
Yeah.
in 205 Live and on NXT.
We want to see AR Fox more in
Yep.
this.
I want to
He
see
did.
AR Fox, Ariel Daivari. He's
Yeah, he
Daivari's,
gotta go.
Sean Daivari's, Chief Abdul Bashir. He needs to go. He just,
Yeah. I agree.
He wasn't good in WWE. He wasn't good on NXT.
Was he a 205 guy or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
He was. And
that
he
was
not good.
nice.
What about this Austin Gunn?
Austin Gunn.
Him and his brother, they need to be doing more with them.
Yeah.
Definitely.
No,
You gotta-
but I mean, they are part of the Bang Bang gang with
Him-
I think I
And,
love
Juice
that. Whole,
Robinson
I
and
love
Jay
that whole.
White.
I love that whole Bullet Club Gold thing. I
we
love
got
it.
2 words
Me
for
too.
you. Guns out. I'm liking them. I
love
love the
Bang Bang
guns.
Gang.
I
Keep
love the
'em.
guns. Plus, former New South Tag Team Champions. Just saying.
Yeah.
Keep them because the guns are money.
Keep
no
them.
matter
They are
what.
money.
Put them on TV more.
That's right. They need to be
Give
put
them a
on.
fucking
I mean,
storyline.
there's three damn TV shows. At least have them always on either Collision, Rampage, or Dynamite.
Yeah.
Because that's
Okay.
money.
Yep, that's
What
right.
about
man.
Bandito?
Bandito, another guy they made a big fucking deal
They made a
about.
big fucking deal.
Brung
He-
him on like
but
2 shows, and now we can't
when
fucking
he
see him no more.
killed when he killed that spot with Ethan Page in that match. We'll probably get to him here soon. But when he killed that spot where he gets slammed off the top and then immediately gets back to his feet, I personally believe that killed his match. That killed his push. Because he ain't done squat. He's either been injured or he's down in Mexico picking his nose, eating burritos.
He's getting fucking
Sticking his dick in
paid.
burritos.
He's getting paid.
Yeah, he
It
get
don't
paid
matter.
to sell
Get
his
it?
ass.
I know. That's what I'm saying. A lot of these guys don't even want to be on TV because they're getting paid.
There are people getting paid. What's
You
the
think there's people? You think there's people sitting at home getting paid that don't
Yes.
give a fuck about drugs?
I guarantee it.
Brian Pillman Jr. was not being used all the time, and he was getting paid by AEW until his contract ran out.
Facts.
Yeah, but you think there's wrestlers that okay, so we're saying that they're not getting used, but are they going to Tony Khan as wrestlers and saying, "Hey, use me," or that he's just saying, "Hey, I'm going to be quiet over here. I'm getting paid. I'm going to sit at home."
A lot of
and
them
hang
are
out
just
with my
there to
wife."
make money,
I feel like a lot
which
of
I
them.
get it.
You think
Make
some
your
of them
money,
are?
make your green.
I feel like a lot of them, some of them might not give a fuck, and because they're getting paid either way, they're like, you know what?
Exactly.
I'm getting paid. I'm going to just sit here and do nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I look at Brian Pillman Jr. Perfect example. He was content with not barely being used after the whole broke up of the varsity Blondes.
Well, that team sucked.
Right
Yeah.
there.
Griff Garrison sucks.
What we think?
So Bandito, can we keep a Bandito or?
No.
We're getting rid of him.
No, I don't want to see him either. I'm not interested in seeing Bandito. Maybe
got-
that's why he's not on TV. Maybe
Send-
some of these people.
Send
I'm
his
remi-
ass back
They hear
to
us.
Mexico.
Maybe some of these people that we're
They hear
saying
us.
cut, maybe
They
they
hear
just
us.
ain't using them because but they don't need to be on the. They don't need to be
Jay
on.
Driller.
Exactly.
Well,
What about Big
I
Bill?
guess AEW don't cut people. I guess that's why
They don't
WWE
cut
every
'em.
once in a while just cut
They-
motherfuckers.
No,
Yeah.
what AEW don't do is they don't cut people, but they just let your contract run out. They don't even say
Just
kiss
like
my
Johnny
ass.
said. Just like Johnny said, Tony Khan's trying to be their friend now and all that sort of stuff.
Yep.
So
I said that earlier. How you giving
Well,
him credit when I'm
he'll
the one saying
probably
it?
get out. You think he'll
Say
get
it
out of
much
that at some
louder.
point?
Yeah.
I did say it live.
You think Tony Khan will get out of that at some point?
He needs
He
to grow a
should.
set.
He really should.
He needs to grow a set and actually fire.
If
All
he
right,
is,
Mark
if-
Briscoe's on the board.
what
but he
I
sees
understand is Tony Khan is booking all the matches. Is that right? Coming up with the storylines.
That's supposed to be his idea.
So is
he's
there a-
working with Bryan Danielson on some.
Just him and Brian Danielson, or is there
I
a
believe
committee?
that's it.
Is there
No,
an
it's just
actual
those
team?
two. I think it's just those two.
Well, that's a disservice. Because, what about Big Bill here?
He needs a creative team. He needs a creative
He's
team.
one of their tag team champions. He's doing a lot better than what he did in WWE
Okay,
after the
so-
breakup of him and Enzo. Keep Big Bill. I like him.
I
Oh
agree.
yeah, we got to keep Big Bill.
I agree with that one.
He's a
doing
tag
lot
team
better.
champion. We got to keep him. I like him. I like Big Bill.
I do too. Because
Not just
Big
because
Bill's
he's
actually
tag
being
champion.
used.
He's doing a lot better in his personal life. He's engaged to be married to Lexi Nair, DDP's adopted daughter.
Yep. Congratulations to him.
I don't know if I like.
He got off alcohol. He went through DDP's accountability crib and got saved.
That's right.
MJF just got put in the Jewish Sports Hall of Fame in New York. Congratulations, MJF.
Congratulations to him.
Yeah.
But Big Bill is such a talent that it was a no-brainer to bring him in. And now
Exactly.
look, it's paying off. Before, I wasn't liking it because he was being not used right. And now he's with Ricky Starks and they're doing fantastic things.
Ricky Starks is good. I agree
So,
with that. Okay.
Billy Gunn.
Billy Gunn, that's a guy that's a big key.
He's also not just a wrestler on TV. He's a player / coach
Yep.
in the back. Keep him. He's got a
Okay.
vast amount of knowledge that he can pass on to
Here's
the younger
another
generation. But he needs to be off TV.
Here's another question.
Okay.
I don't know if I'd like him being off TV. I like him being on TV, but is the Acclaim being wasted by being
With
Trios.
with-
the
tag
with
trios
Billy.
tag team champion, or should they be the tag team champions?
They were tag team champions. On what good did that do? Honestly,
I think that they should go
I'm not
back to
saying
the
it's
titles.
bad, but what good did that really do for that team?
Well,
They didn't do
I
shit
think
with
the,
them.
I think the Acclaim being out of the tag team, out of the hunt for the
And
tag team
Yo,
championships.
B Money. He said, "Happy
Appreciate
birthday,
that.
Johnny. You're a legend."
Appreciate
Kiss ass.
that, B
Kiss
Money.
ass. Kiss
Y'all
ass.
ready for this
Kiss
movie
ass.
to come out?
I actually am. I'm looking forward to it.
I am
Yeah,
too.
I think we all gotta go see it. We all gotta go see this.
We
But
definitely
but
do.
see, they're focusing the way it's looking like they're focusing on Kevin Von Erich. When he was the main thing, but he wasn't the big star. David was. Then David died, and they put the title on
Yep.
Kerry for 3 weeks.
But I think the movie's from Kevin's perspective because he went through it.
But
all
Kevin's got
season.
nothing to do with it.
We have
Somebody
to,
else did it.
We have
But
to go
Kevin,
see that.
Kevin
We
liked
will.
it.
It comes out this coming Friday, and I'm off on Friday. Just throwing that out there.
here.
Bishop Kuan. What about him?
Bishop Khan.
Yep.
I mean, let's go
Well,
back.
his name is on
Let's go back to
Khan.
talk about the triple. What do they call it? What is
Damn
it?
it.
The trios title.
The trios title. Like, do y'all like the trios title? Do y'all
I mean,
think the
The
trio?
6-man tag? No, I don't.
Do y'all think that there's?
it's outgrown.
Well, I don't see a division like I don't see a
There's
bunch
no
of.
6-man division.
Yeah, I don't see it. Why do you have that title if there's no 6-man division? Like, you,
I agree.
you
They've
got a
not-
bunch of motherfuckers that ain't doing nothing. Put them in the trios.
They've not had a 6-man tag division
And
since
if not-
the NWAs in the early 2000s, in the early 90s, and that was it. They got rid of it. They
If
need
not,
to get
they
rid
got
of
to
it.
discontinue the trios titles because
What's the point?
what's the point of having it?
If you're not going to
Exactly.
have a division of it,
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, okay, so let's ask this other question. AEW tag team division, do you think they have one?
I mean, they got the Acclaimed. They got Big Bill, Ricky
Yeah.
Starks. The
FTR.
Martin Brothers, if the Martin Brothers ain't getting injured.
But when one comes
After
back,
party-
the other one
after
gets
party.
injured.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they've never been
They
a tag
can't-
team, really.
They
the
go back and forth.
Dante
God
Martin.
dang, you're right, Andy. I don't think the tag team division has a tag team division.
It's
I
really
mean, you
not.
got the House of Black. They can interchange as tag team, but at the same
But
time, you need more.
FTR is barely even on Dynamite. They're stuck
Yeah.
on Collision, which that may be by choice, not necessarily by.
Yeah. That's understandable too, but at the same time, it does AEW no service to have a tag team division that's not a tag team division.
I like them having these championship belts, but like, you're not like doing anybody any service by having these championship belts and just having them on one set of champions for
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see somebody at least even fighting for those trio titles or the tag team titles.
That'd be like you call yourselves tag team champions, but then you ain't got anyone that can actually contend for the title.
Right.
That'd be bull. So why even call it a tag team division if there's nobody to wrestle?
And the other belt, what's the belt that Orange Cassidy has? What's the name of that
The
one?
international AEW
International
championship.
title.
Okay, so what's the point of having that belt if you're going to keep it on Orange Cassidy?
They only put it on
Do
John
we?
Moxley.
Do any
He's
of us?
actually he's the greatest
I
one
know,
they got.
but do any of us
I-
see? Do
I
any
don't
of
see
us,
him as a world title.
Do any of us see Orange? Like you said, do any of us see Orange Cassidy being the champion at some point?
I don't. And
So
there
what's
is-
the point of having that belt on Orange Cassidy if he ain't going to take that championship run and go up and be and fight for the world champion?
I agree. What I think is holding him back is his gimmick. This whole laid back. Oh,
It's a good gimmick. Everybody loves it.
But at the
but-
same time, it's holding him
Are y'all
back.
Are y'all think they're using that belt to build him towards a world title? Because if they're not doing that, then he don't even need that title.
They definitely ain't. They need to
He's
push the
not
title
going
back on Mox.
to. Would you want to put the title around Orange Cassidy, the world title? Would
That's
you?
what I'm saying.
Would you,
So why
if you
put
were-
that belt
hold
on him, though?
Andy, if you were running AEW, Tony Khan
I
said
wouldn't have
you
that
can-
belt on him. Is what
would
I'm
you
trying
not-
to say.
Okay, that's
All
what
of
I'm
the
saying.
Devils people.
Ah, fuck
Who
those
would you
Devils
have that
people.
belt on then?
I would have it on Moxley.
Oh, there
again
he is.
because
I
What's-
wouldn't.
what's-
Moxley, I wouldn't do it. I'm tired of him bleeding every goddamn.
Ask me answering this question. What's the
bleed that
point
night.
of that title if it's not a title that's going to push that person that owns that?
It's something
to
to
the
make
world
Tony
title.
Khan happy because he wants to keep the belt on him. And
His titles have no point. This is what I'm trying to say.
exactly.
I've been saying that forever.
You gotta make The international
And
title.
we're fans.
Don't put the title. Don't give everybody a fucking
This
title.
motherfucker right here should have that title.
Why did they make
Definitely.
him? Why did they
Most
make him
definitely, for
relinquish
real.
his title on Ring of Honor instead of losing it? Like it should have
Samoa
been?
Joe should have that fucking title, and then like once he becomes world champion with that title, once you become world champion, give it back to and have a
Cam's favorite wrestler in the whole wide world, Chris Crow's watching.
Hell yeah.
Sup, Chris?
Chris Crow.
What's going on, Chris?
I think that title should be like you get that title, it pushes you to the world title. If you win the world title,
Like the Intercontinental title.
yeah, it
Like
pushes
it,
you
like-
to a world title championship.
Exactly. Why ain't they doing that? Every time I see Orange Cassidy, I feel like there's a lack of a push. It's like he's just there.
Well, I think they're trying to push him, but I don't. He's not realistic as being the champion.
The reason why is because of gimmick. His gimmick does not work. I'm sad to say it may be likable, but it's holding him back.
The kids love
Ricky
it.
Starks should have it.
Ricky
Yeah,
Starks
right
have
there.
the international
Ricky Starks should
title.
have had that title a long time ago.
Ricky Starks. Oh,
They're
fuck
using the tag team titles to push Ricky Starks, which is a singles guy. He
Yep.
should have Orange Cassidy's belt to push him up towards the world title.
I'm about to
Exactly.
slap Slicky J in the
And you
mouth.
got, why would you take two single guys and put them together and make the tag team together when that's not who they are? Big Bill ought to be in for one of those titles, the TNA title or the TNT
Yep.
title, and that other the Continental title, right?
Yep.
Okay.
The international.
International title. Those titles should be pushing the TNT title, and the international title should be pushing whoever has those towards the world title.
Exactly.
DJ Hootie Who said, "Make it like the X Division title."
That's
I'll
right.
give you that.
I agree with that.
They probably do need an X Division title, but
Everybody, turn your phones on silent. It's soon
Mine's
going
on
off because
silent.
Slicky's in that thing.
Mine's on sign.
Mine's on vibrate.
mine is too, I think.
Is it yours?
No, I just said it was on silent.
Maybe it's one of these tablets. I don't know.
Probably.
But
Who knows?
the fact is, Ricky Starks should have already had the international title because
He should have had something else. I mean, he was a TNT title holder.
Yep.
He was the second ever, or he was one of the FTW title holders.
Yeah.
But what good's that title?
That title's no good because
It's just
that's
stuck on
Hook's
Hook.
title.
It's
Yep.
Hook.
It's Taz.
Only
It's
because
just Hook's
Taz
title.
is his son. MJF, fuck him.
I think that they
No,
should
I'm
have
kidding.
that.
I love me some MJF.
So that title, the one that Hooks has, should put pushing that person pushing towards those other two belts.
Yeah.
And then that belt should push towards the world title.
Tony
right?
Khan ain't
Exactly.
got the ball.
And
I
then
agree
you
with
got
that.
fucking. Then you got. Why does MJF need the fucking Ring of Honor tag team belt anyway?
I don't know.
I know, right? Why
I
did they
mean,
put it
he
on
don't-
him and Adam Cole? They're
He
not a tag
don't
team.
need. Well, him and Adam Cole made themselves a great tag team, and then Adam Cole gets quote unquote injured. So now MJF's defending the tag titles either by himself or using.
So apparently, Ring of Honor don't have a fucking tag team division either.
No, they don't.
Exactly.
Not anymore.
Because you don't see this motherfucker wrestling anyone. Yeah, you got the righteous, but
He'll
what
do it
good
on
is that?
the TV. He'll do it on the pre-shows for the pay.
Okay, so this next guy
Okay.
is one of the ROH trio tag team.
Bishop Khan.
Bishop Khan. That's a monster. Why isn't he on the fucking main roster?
Because Tony Khan don't know how to use a
And then you got
monster.
this other motherfucker over here, Brian Cage. Why ain't he on the main roster?
I know, right? We see the ones.
They just
on
had
Blue
him
Moon.
a few weeks back, but
So
what
these-
good did that do?
These guys have got the
True.
ROH.
6-man tag titles.
What they should have the other one.
They should have the.
They should have AEW's trios title.
Yeah, they should. I agree with that. Because what good is it on the trio, on the Acclaim? The
You
Acclaim
got those
should've been
three
tag team.
fucking monsters over there.
That they don't do shit about.
They're monsters. They should
don't
be
do
on this.
shit.
They should be
They
on
should
AEW.
be. They're not using them.
That's right.
Who's the
They're
other
not.
one? Who's the other one?
The other member, I'm trying to remember.
Brian Cage,
Bishop Khan.
Bishop Khan.
Jay White.
No, he ain't one of them. You dumb fuck.
Look, I don't watch AEW. I just told you that.
Well, then shut the hell up. Quit trying to talk like if you don't know
It's
something.
on.
You know what? I
Channel
heard that freaking
18
Punisher
came.
head really bald.
But my thing is that Brian Cage got used a few weeks ago, and what good is that? You don't see him on here? Where's he at?
Toa Leon.
Yeah,
We know Toa Leon,
Toa Leon.
former New South wrestler.
Well, he just came in for one night. I wouldn't say he's a wrestler for New Town.
I still consider
He had
him
one
former.
match.
I still consider him former, and he's not being used on AEW TV. What's up with that? Because Ring of Honor needs to be on TV.
Those guys could be over there. They're monsters.
Okay, you can keep saying the same thing. It's not going to change things. I'm just throwing that out there.
So, look, those three guys. Put them with Samoa Joe.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
What a
Why
faction!
haven't they?
What a
That
fucking
would-
faction, right?
Samoa Joe, he don't need to wrestle. Take it easy on his body. Put a mic in that man's hands. It's money. That's a good idea, Andy. I'm glad I thought of it.
I know, right?
You know,
You're a fucking
when
genius, Sean.
when you bring them all together with Joe, that's a
I
great
just
monster
said that,
faction.
you moron.
Shut the hell
Why
up.
are you trying to take credit for
Don't
what
you call
I
me a
just
moron.
said?
That's what I've been saying too.
I said it right after Andy did.
And he said it first, so therefore, moron.
But I said I came up with the
can't bully
idea,
me,
and
bitch.
he just gave me the credit first. And I
I
didn't
don't give
call.
a shit.
I didn't call you a bitch.
Oh yeah.
So the
you
next
just called me a bitch.
The next
Because you
guy,
called me one too
the
first,
next guy is
asshole.
one of
Yeah,
my
bully.
favorite. This
Okay,
guy is one of
okay.
my favorite guys.
All right.
I really think they should be pushing him more as a singles guy.
Brody King.
Brody King.
Fuck yeah.
You're damn straight. Brody
Get him
King
away
should
from
ball
the
me.
House of Black.
I don't
Maybe
know if
have-
he needs to be away from the House of Black. Keep him in that faction, right?
No, just have
Yeah.
him be managed by Julia Hart and fuck the rest
No,
of them.
keep
I'm
the
sorry.
House of Black together.
The other
'cause
two
they're-
need to go back to WWE anyways.
That's true.
Buddy Matthews.
No, I
he
think
needs to go back to WWE.
No, Buddy Matthews is definitely an AEW stain.
he's definitely AEW's guy after
No,
me.
he needs to go back to WWE to get mommy away from Dom Dom.
I like Brody King.
I do too.
I mean,
Oh, they're
Murphy.
back to back. If you don't turn on him, Joe, you don't have hair one on your balls.
when you look at Brody King.
Oh, somebody
you
go
think
turn on
Monster.
somebody. Oh, you motherfucking
They
horse.
turn the lights off. Oh, good lord.
Pay your damn power bill, AEW. Tony Khan knows how to do
I thought
shit.
AEW was full of money.
Oh, who's going to be knocked out? Now Joe be knocked out.
Oh no, it's
Oh, shit. No, they're not one knocked out.
All the devil's back on the screen.
Oh, that would have been. Where can you go? Where did you come
Oh,
from?
they
Where
did
did
that-
you go? Where
they
did
did
you come
that
from?
because
Cut now, Joe.
everyone heard
Joe,
that
Joe,
laugh.
Joe,
who can you
Joe.
trust? It says.
Who can you trust? Well, next week, will you accept the challenge?
Grab his ass.
For your Ring of Honor World Tag,
Champions.
really? That's what the devil's got for him?
I know. Are you?
Are you a hero, Max?
I'm watching it next week. Fuck this shit.
It's got to be Adam Cole.
Yeah.
I think it is. I think he's not injured. I think everything he played, everybody, it's an all angle. Because fucking Britt Baker's a doctor. She's a dentist, whatever. She can get hold of x-rays and say, hey, this is Adam Cole's x-ray. And then nobody
Yeah.
would know the
Tony
difference.
Khan's a
That's
freaking
true.
millionaire. He can get X-rays of somebody's broken leg.
That's right.
He can break his own damn leg and
I mean,
get an x-ray
didn't
of it.
y'all
and
think
say,
that was
"Fuck it."
awfully funny that Adam Cole was out there for that match? Was
But,
supposed to
okay.
wrestle?
A couple weeks ago, Adam Cole was sitting in the ring in a chair because he couldn't stand, obviously, because
Yeah.
he's broken leg. Him and Max were in the ring, but yet on the camera, on the Titantron, whatever the hell they call it in AEW,
Yeah.
on the video screen, there was the devil there, but
Yeah.
Adam Cole was in the ring, so it couldn't have been him that night. Are you saying
Was Max there?
Max and Adam Cole were in the ring? They were talking.
Yeah.
I think Max was going to get down and propose and blow him or something. Hell, I don't
Yeah.
know.
So so answer this question: Does
Okay.
anybody want to see Samoa Joe versus MJF?
No,
I do.
not really. We had that match before. It wasn't that good.
I don't want to see it.
I don't even.
I like Samoa Joe, but I don't want to see. I want to see MJF going up against
I want to see Joe go after.
Ricky Starks or somebody that they've built. Like
I want to see Joe go after.
See, these motherfuckers,
International.
Chris Statlander, when she lost the TBS Women's
Why does
title,
he have that title if he's not gonna be pushed?
they don't
What?
want to push him.
these
He don't
other
wanna
two
be
guys.
pushed.
I don't want to see them anymore either.
I don't either.
He's
I
just a
agree.
liaison for WW for New Japan Pro Wrestling. He's the guy they go to. He speaks Japanese. He speaks American. He speaks Spanish. Ricky Reyes or whatever the hell his name is.
So
I
he's
don't like
he's
him.
pretty much a backstage guy.
He's a backstage
Why is he
guy.
talking? I don't want to see him on TV. I don't want to see none
Well,
of these guys.
I
that-
can't make him go away.
I'm just
asshole.
saying. I'm
He
just
sucks.
saying.
What
He
you
don't
saying,
suck.
Sean?
I'm just saying. We're talking
Actually,
about
he's
AEW.
actually
I
a
don't
pretty
want to
good
see the
wrestler
guy.
when he does wrestle. He's
I
good.
don't want to see him because if he don't wrestle all the time, being pretty good.
He
I
don't
wanna
wrestle
see
for
him.
He's not under contract with AEW though.
Then what the hell is it? What's the point of seeing him then?
Yeah, why's he got airtime on AEW?
That motherfucker needs to just retire.
Yeah.
A guy that has
Trent needs to.
A guy that has no
WWE don't want him. He needs to just retire, dude. Crippled.
So we all said Brody King needs a big push.
He needs
Yep.
a big push.
He
Push
should
that
be
motherfucker.
pushed
This
towards the
girl,
WWE.
Tony Storm,
I love this
timeless
new band.
Tony. I love her. They have got money. She has money written
Yeah.
all over her orange-filled
it's
ass.
the little things too.
Yeah.
It's the
Speaking
little
of
things that she
which,
does.
shout out to
She's an ex-WWE person,
Shout
but
out
I
to-
think she works, though, here.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
yes.
unlike WWE, she's actually gotten major push here. She's had more screen
How do you
time.
know she's got a bush? How do you know she don't? Nah, never mind.
I'm just saying with the WWE
I mean, I
people.
have seen her OnlyFans.
I'm saying with the WWE people, if they
But she
release
was never
somebody,
naked on it.
if WWE releases somebody,
Oh, so that means you've seen it.
if WWE releases somebody that hasn't been used so much, and they go over to AEW and be used, I like that. But I don't want to see no WWE stars coming over to AEW. I just don't want.
Soraya
Speaking
needs.
of
She
WWE
needs to
stars,
fucking retire. And
She was-
just
she was
leave
out-
wrestling and go into porn. I'm sorry.
I think she's good on here. She was out of wrestling for a while. I think
She
she's
needs
good on
to
here.
go. Oh damn, she got. Have they gotten bigger?
She got some
Have they
Jubilee,
gotten bigger?
Yeah. Yes, they have.
Because they were bigger since the last time I seen her
These
wrestle.
Jubilees have grown.
You were saying one thing, Sean, that you went to another.
But
I mean,
titties.
priorities.
Titties.
Damn, titties.
I think the WWE. I think
Titties.
AEW
No.
doesn't have a really good.
Titties.
No.
I think they need to.
Titties.
I think they need to rework their women's division too. So
I do too.
She
What
can
about,
work my women's
Bryan
division any day of the
Danielson?
week.
okay, so this one guy here called the American
Dragon,
Dragon
Bryan Danielson.
Blackpool Combat
That
Club.
motherfucker, he needs to retire again because this motherfucker's being held together by super glue and duct tape.
Yeah. He needs to retire and be
He
a
needs
backstage
to. Tony Khan needs to learn. You've got to stop a wrestler from themselves.
I think.
He can do great. He'll be great sitting there. He could be Tony Khan's Pat Patterson. I don't mean gay and the stuff like that.
I
What I
do
mean
wanna
by that is he can do Tony Khan's work. He could be a great mind.
I do
He's
wanna
got a
see
great
that.
mind for the business. I'll give him that.
Me
I think
too.
he should be in the background. I
he
think
should be in the back.
I think they should
not
bring him.
on the ring. The motherfucker's being held together by
He's a
super glue.
great star. I think they should bring him out every once in a while to
Never
wrestle a
wrestle.
match.
He needs to.
Yeah. I agree,
Here's what I
Andy.
think. The AEW.
He's wrestling way too much now.
Okay.
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
Go ahead and tell us. No, go ahead and tell us.
What he needs to do, he don't need to wrestle. What he needs to be is AEW's on-screen commissioner type role.
I mean, that would
They
work.
need somebody.
He has
Kind
done
of
the
like
commissioner role.
he needs their general manager, like how Adam Pearce on Raw, Nick Aldis on SmackDown, Shawn Michaels on NXT. That's who they need to have.
Yeah, I think that he's wrestling way too much.
I think that he needs
William Maddox, will you stop blowing Chucky Smooth?
He needs to.
He said Chucky Smooth can beat MJF. Motherfucker.
The next guy, Buddy Matthews. What do we think about him?
I love him.
He could
Keep
stay
him.
in AEW. They need to do something more with him.
They
He's
need
a
to
great
build him.
wrestler. He's great in the ring.
Will you get off that stupid puppet? Quit jacking it off,
They
Cam.
need to build him. They need to build up his
Okay.
build him back
Rio!
up. Build Buddy Matthews to be a star. Make him international.
Okay,
champion.
Rio, the first ever Ring of Honor AEW Women's Champion.
I like her.
I do too.
She's good.
She's so tiny. She's got them big old
And she
hooters.
was wrestling when she was 12 years old.
I don't give a fuck.
She
Yeah.
fought Minoru Suzuki
Fuck
when
Suzuki.
she was 12.
Fuck Moro
Suzuki would kill you, Sean.
I'll whoop his
Buddy
ass.
Matthews.
He can stay.
with Buddy Matthews.
But I'd like to see him back in AEW because I'd like WWE because I want to see him try to take Dom from Rhea just on TV. It would be
You
a
want to
funny
see him
story.
take Dom
Cash-
for Rhea?
Cash Wheeler.
Not.
Dom from Rhea.
Cash
Cash-
Wheeler? He
Yeah.
can go.
He can go. Him and FTR, him and Dax, they want to go back and be with Punk. They do.
So you
they're,
want him to-
they're Punk's besties. They can go back to WWE.
FTR can go back to WWE.
Yep. Yeah,
the whole,
because
the both tag
Because if
team.
you think about it, they're WWE guys, Since they've been
One
in
of my friends.
AEW, they felt like WWE guys.
Yeah, they don't get along with the punks, or the
The-
bucks,
Yeah.
Nope, they don't.
the young bucks.
What about this guy, Chris Jericho?
Motherfucker just needs to retire, go back on
I don't
tour,
wanna
do his
see-
band. I don't want to see him wrestle.
I don't want to see Chris Jericho wrestle
say
anymore.
Me either.
I don't, he could either. Will you stop?
I agree with that.
I want to see him, but he can do great on
I
commentary.
know I want to see him, but I don't want to see him in the ring no more. I'm done with it.
I'm done with that too.
Like, if he goes back into the ring, take him back to WWE because I don't want to see him in AEW ring anymore.
Exactly. I mean, what's the point in having him wrestle? It does nothing for AEW. Instead, it puts Jericho over.
He's
That's
taking
all.
some young guy's spot.
Fact.
Exactly.
He
He
should be
can't do the
helping.
same moves he did 10 years ago.
All these older guys should be helping develop these young guys, and they're not.
I feel like Jericho's already done enough in his
That
career.
is true.
I'm sorry, but I feel like he's done enough in his
You're
career.
right. You're right.
I agree with you, Andy.
I
He's
agree
done-
with
he's
Cam.
Done, he's done too much.
Adam Copeland.
Hey, did you know Chris Jericho beat Steve Austin and The Rock in the same night?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Adam
He
Copeland.
never mentions it.
Adam Copeland, Jericho,
The fuck he
the
don't.
Hardys, Brian Danielson. I think they should all be leading these new guys and trying to build this AEW instead of trying to be in the
Andy.
spotlight.
That sounds like what CM Punk was trying to do. And Anna Page basically said in the interview, "Fuck what these old guys say. We don't want to listen to what they
Well,
they
then
say."
get the fucking old guys out of there if the new guys don't want to hear it. Right?
Okay.
Andy dope.
Now, AEW should be where the new guys are.
But-
That's what
All
that's
right, we're done then.
like.
But
Why can't we
advice
say
is
that?
great.
AEW, where the new wrestlers are.
I know, but that's
Where the
it,
new
God.
generation comes in.
Advice is good for the young guys. It helps them.
Nobody
I
wants
know.
to, but if they don't want to listen to it, what's the fucking point? Anyways,
True.
who's next? Who's next? After
Christian
Cash.
Cage.
I'm sure there's some.
Christian Cage, keep him. 100%
That's
keep that man. He's on the roll of his career. He's pretty proved that
Definitely.
he's not just Christian's old partner, Edge's old partner.
That's right.
He's grown over that. This new father
also-
figure role he's got.
He was
Also,
over that
love it.
years ago. He was over that years ago because he was in TNA. He was his own guy.
Fellas, hide your dads, because if he finds out y'all ain't got no dads, he going to make sure that y'all know it.
I'm sorry, but I feel like Christian has done much better in AEW because see when he was in WWE and then things were changing a lot. He got less used in WWE and then when I
They
see,
want to
when-
put a blue dot over his head.
yeah, and now when I
That's
see him,
Vince being
now
a
I
dick.
see his career progressing in AEW. I'm like, to be honest, I feel like I'm just like, where has AEW been all our lives? Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
True.
like AEW. I love
He's
it.
got
do
that new
too.
thing.
I think it could be a little bit different. I think that they should go back to pushing the new guys like they did before.
Exactly.
Yeah, they should. What about Christopher Daniels? We barely
He's
seen him.
in their talent relations. He
Yeah.
couldn't stay in talent relations. He
Yeah.
don't need to be wrestling.
That's
He's
right.
been wrestling since 1990.
He's supposed
He
to
can
be-
hang them up.
He was supposed to be Undertaker's higher power, but Vince McMahon. had
Vince,
big
Vince
jackass.
looked at him and was like, this motherfucker, I'm taking
He's
shits
tiny.
bigger than him.
Yeah. I just think that some of the people we're talking about, we want them to. We don't necessarily need them on TV.
No.
Just need him to.
We're
do-
just talking about on TV, right?
Hey, what about this Chuck Taylor?
Chuck there, get rid of him.
Chucky, yeah. The Pudding Gang, as Jim Cornette calls him.
I just
Get
don't
rid of
feel
him.
it.
The Kentucky gentleman, he ain't no gentleman. He's a dumbass. I hate him. Him and them doing the hug in the middle of the match.
Is he from Kentucky?
Yeah.
I'll kick his ass. How dare he be from Kentucky and not
Let's
be
keep
great?
him then if he's in Kentucky. What's
But he's
the-
not great.
No,
he
let's
sucks.
just use him more if they want to
can
say
be
the
from-
Kentucky
Yeah, exactly.
gentleman.
Yeah.
Hey,
You
we're
can be from Kentucky and suck. Just
Push our
ask Johnny.
Kentucky guy.
Push our Kentucky guy. What the fuck?
Damn straight.
No, I don't want him pushing him. This dude sucks.
He's from Kentucky.
His mom's
though.
gonna fucking take him
Have
to
you
the
been in
goddamn
Kentucky?
ring.
Most guys from Kentucky suck.
I enjoy Kentucky.
Damn, so
Kentucky needs to be
damn,
pushed
Jesus,
more.
I'm here.
We
in
want
Kentucky.
somebody from Kentucky to be on fucking be pushed,
Even if he sucks.
even if he sucks.
I gotta go piss.
Because Chuck Taylor,
You need
you're
help?
Kentucky. Get pushed, but
Oh wow!
he
Y'all
wants to
some
hold.
kinky
He wants
motherfuckers.
to. He wants to hold
What
your
I
feet.
Y'all
want
some.
you to help.
Hey, Cam, go with him. Really?
He wants to
No.
hold his peep.
Let him
good,
shake
I'm
it if he
good.
wants.
I don't want
Andy.
him touching my dick.
I'm good.
Andy,
I'm
he
good.
Would
wants
you
to
pay
hold
him?
his peep.
I'm trying
No,
to.
he don't want to
Will you
hold my
pay him?
feet.
Will
He's
you
not
pay him to
t-
shake it?
No.
How much you got?
God damn.
He gonna pay
I
him
don't get paid.
Come on, y'all.
Bro, I don't
All
get
right,
paid
I'm
till
gonna
midnight.
wait. Who we
If he
got
gives you
next?
$10, you got.
Claudio Castagnoli.
Claudio?
Yep.
He can go in the ring.
Mercy.
Yeah,
I
he
say
can stay.
I say let him do it because he's getting actually a better shot here than what he was in WWE. I
Oh,
said
yeah.
what I said.
But I think he should be pushed towards the like.
I think he should be.
Claudio should be going against MJF instead of Samoa.
Facts.
Fair
Straight
enough.
facts.
I'll say it. I agree with you.
I
but
don't
gotta go
understand why
Does
has
he not have a? Has he had a world title chance at all?
No, he's
No.
only had a Ring of Honor world
piss. Yeah,
title.
the Ring of
chance.
Honor. So he has had a world title shot, Johnny.
But it was not an AEW.
Yeah, but the
World
Ring of Honor
Championship.
title doesn't. It ain't the AEW title.
I'm sorry.
That's
but who's
right.
this
And he's yet to
Marilyn
be
Monroe?
he's yet to be allowed to actually go for the AEW world title. That's the problem. Claudio doesn't get pushed like he should. This man came in and he ain't been pushed once like that. He's only been pushed with the Blackpool Combat Club. Next one. What about Colt Cabana?
Let's wait to.
All right, we'll wait. We'll wait for him.
I like Claudio. I like the way Claudio wrestles. I thought when they brung Claudio to AEW, I thought they were going to push him more towards
I
getting a
did too.
title shot. He's being used almost the same way it was used in WWE.
I did too.
It's being forgotten about.
And you know, Cam, why didn't you go hold his peak for him?
Don't do that. I don't
He
do
was
that.
gonna pay you to hold
Nah,
his peak.
I'm good.
If he
I don't,
can't-
I don't care if it's $1 million.
If he can't talk, Claudio, let Danielson do his talking for him.
That's true. Make Danielson a
They're
manager.
in the Blackpool Combat Club. I think Danielson should be the leader. I think he should be talking for everybody. And him and Moxley should be the leaders. They could talk for everybody, and they should bring in a couple
That's
more
right.
young guys.
That's right. Because Danielson could be a manager. He don't need to wrestle all the time because the man just wrestled with his eye completely closed shut, and he was still suffering from orbital bone broken.
I just these guys come over and they want to take over the show, and it's like
I thought
It's
that
not working.
I thought
It's
in
not
Brian
working.
Danielson's
No.
words, Brian Danielson said that he's only come over here to pub the young guys. Well, why the hell is he the focal point? Why is he getting these high profile matches? Why the hell are there young guys not getting a chance?
And here's the
at
thing.
that pie?
And here's the thing. I agree with you and Andy. Like there are some people that belong in AEW. There are some people that belong in WWE. But in AEW, they should have these older guys pushing, and training these new guys to get
I
their
said-
name out there.
I said Claudio. Why don't Claudio should be going towards
He should.
the world
He
title.
really should.
He
They
should
should,
have.
and if he can't talk, they should
He
have
can
Daniel.
talk. He speaks 5 languages fluently,
should
and
have-
that's
but-
a shoot.
But they should have Danielson talking for him because he's the leader of the
Yep.
Blackpool Combat
'Cause
Club anyway,
Claudio
right?
can't talk that.
They need to change the name of that faction with Regal being gone. But
Yeah.
I digress.
What about Colt Cabana?
I haven't seen much of him. I don't even know how does he wrestle good.
No, he's
Nah.
a goof. He is a goof.
He's not that great. And
He's a
still
former
signed.
multi-time NWA champion, but
Cut him.
Evans at a time. Yeah,
That's
cut
right.
him.
Cut him. Cam,
Cut him.
damn straight. We're all in your man's decision.
Okay.
We already talked about the guns.
We already talked about the guns.
Yep.
Danhausen.
Danhausen. Have we ever seen Danhausen wrestle
He
a
had
fucking
one
match?
match. He
He's
had
not-
one match, but he did one move,
He's not-
and that was it.
The reason why is
Exactly.
because for some reason they
He's a
signed
goof.
him.
He's kind of like how WWE has the boogeyman. He don't do a match. He just comes out and
But
I'm the
he can
boogeyman.
wrestle. I've
He
seen
can
him.
wrestle, but they're not going to use him as a wrestler.
Because Tony Khan is too stupid to realize what he's got. He's got this talented asshole that can wrestle.
But actually, you could
and he just
also
wants to
work
be
with your
joking.
things. Yeah, I stole the last
Who-
black.
You
Jerry
son of a
Kelly.
gun! I put that in there for me.
Who all agrees?
I didn't know that.
Who all agrees that Danhausen stays?
I think Daniel's.
I feel like they could do more with Danhausen.
They
I
can
do
do
too.
more.
yeah.
they can
Let
do
him
more.
fucking
It needs
wrestle
to
a
be-
match.
Damn
He
straight.
can go. I didn't know that, dude. I'm sorry, bro.
Let him
Yeah.
wrestle a damn match.
I'm telling you, brother. Danhausen can go.
Speaking of which,
If he
shout
gets
out to Tony Schiavone. He just had his 7th his daughter just had Tony's 7th grandkid.
Nice.
He's got enough.
Close her legs.
Yeah.
I mean,
close your legs,
she
girl.
had 1 kid,
She's got.
but
7.
he's got 6 kids.
Oh,
Then there's room
he
for.
didn't leave his thing in his pants. Then he's got.
there's
6
room
kids.
for the
He
podcast
has enough
God.
coming to him to shampoo a water buffalo.
There's room for a podcast God to get some of his daughter in.
She's already married. You ain't got a shot.
What-
Daniel Garcia.
he does that cool little stupid dance now.
I don't
Yeah.
like it. I want him
He-
to get rid of the fucking dance and actually
Yeah.
start wrestling.
Get rid
What's
of
the
it.
jazz?
He
Is
can
it when
go.
He does this?
What was
He
the
can go.
Yep.
What
he
was
can
the-
go in the ring. That's the thing. He can go. Don't ever do that again.
Remember what was the point of Daniel Garcia hooking? Remember he was like,
Brian Anderson last year.
yeah. What
This
was the
time
point
last
of all that? And they didn't bring
And
him
what
in
was
to
the point of him acting like he's going to leave the faction?
Leave
And then
Jericho
the-
Appreciation.
Then the jackass he stays and doesn't try to leave.
They don't want him
And
there.
now look at him.
No,
he's a
he's a goof.
Isn't he the one that's like flirting with what's Rusev's new name now in AEW? What's his
Miro.
name? Miro. Isn't he messing with like Miro's like wife in this storyline,
On TV,
whatever? Yeah.
on TV,
Maybe,
yeah.
yeah.
Not in real life.
I mean, of course not in real life, but like
Miro's another
on
whole.
I don't know what he's doing in real life.
Daniel Garcia, he needs to drop the stupid
Tournament
dance.
for Tots.
He's-
What the fuck?
Daniel Garcia is one of the
Tots now.
guys that I'm talking about that they should be pushing.
They should be
Yeah.
pushing him. He can go in the ring.
Yeah.
That's the thing. He's
That's
got.
right.
They're bringing out his person.
Can I ask
Roderick
you, who
Strong-
is this guy? Seriously, that's all I want to know. Because every time I come here, I just see this guy with a freaking neck brace and glasses.
Ain't he another,
Strong.
ain't he another, he's another WWE guy they brought in.
Also, he's a former
Ex-
Ring of Honor guy.
He's a former Ring of Honor Triple Crown champion.
And he'll pick you up, Ken.
I haven't seen him
He'll
wrestle.
backbreak.
See, he's been on TV
He's a
and
Messiah
been
of the backbreak.
featured, but I haven't seen him wrestle anybody, right?
Yeah,
He hasn't
That's
wrestled
true.
anybody.
that is true. What about Dante Martin?
Dante Martin. I love the way Dante Martin wrestles. I think he's one of the young guys that they should be
Unfortunately-
fucking pushing.
Unfortunately, it seems like he's getting injured a lot.
I love the
He's
way he
holding
wrestles,
back.
though. I
Yeah.
think he's a great
I do
wrestler.
too,
Roderick.
But
Daniel.
no, Dante.
Dante Martin.
Yep.
Oh, is he the one that took the move off the top and broke his fucking leg?
Yeah.
Fuck him.
That's a guy that he's young, but he keeps getting injured.
Well, if they was putting him on TV more, maybe he wouldn't do so stupid moves and he'd get
That's
hurt.
true. You're right, Andy.
He can. No, he's not.
Put
I'll
him
tell
on
you-
TV, save a life. Save
No,
his foot.
because he's just going to do more stupid shit like he's been doing.
Well, maybe he thinks, "Damn, this is my only chance to show
Dante
off."
Martin.
I need
Okay,
to.
now I know who.
You understand what I'm
Going
saying?
to be close to next.
You understand what I'm saying?
No, fuck him.
Well,
He can
if
go.
he's not on
Him and his stupid
TV,
ass brother. They keep getting injured.
I know, but if he's
When
not
one
on
comes back, they
TV,
wrestle
Yeah.
for 2 weeks. The other one gets
I
injured.
know, but if he's not put on TV, then he's probably trying to do some stupid shit to show off, and then he gets hurt.
You're right.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was Dante Martin, I'd be like, fuck, this could be my only shot. I'm going crazy. I'm going to ham it up.
Exactly.
But if he gets on TV, he'd be like, I should dial it down. I don't want to ruin my chances now that I'm getting this big push.
There's a guy here. Is a guy that I don't know if I even like, Darby Allin.
Yep, Darby Allin.
I like Darby Allin.
Yeah.
Stop,
Darby.
I really like
Okay.
Darby Allin.
I love Darby Allin. This motherfucker took all the bumps.
Yeah.
He takes all the bumps.
Yeah.
He's a daredevil, to be honest.
He's a daredevil. And he's taking the time off. He's going to climb Everest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna make a documentary about that too. I think.
Yeah.
I like him. I like him. I think
My
he's-
issue with him, though, is
they should be
that
pushing him. He should be having.
They should.
He should.
He was a multi-time TNT champion.
Is he ever going to get
Yeah.
the championship belt?
I've
For the
never
world
seen- I've
title?
not
Like
seen
he
I
it.
doubt
should.
it.
Why doesn't he
should.
have fucking Orange Crush's fucking belt?
Exactly.
Orange Cassidy?
It should have been on him.
No. Darby's too big for that belt. I'm sorry. Darby needs to be.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
I mean, when he comes back from Mount Everest, he's already going to be just like his face, half dead.
Right.
I mean,
But this motherfucker is a cross between Sting, Jeff Hardy, and fucking Spike
To be
Dudley.
honest, I kind of
Takes
like
all
the fact.
bumps.
I kind of like the fact that they
Next
put
one
Sting
is,
and him together.
Yeah.
well, we already talked about the Martin brothers.
Darius Martin gets hurt too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Martin brothers
I
got
mean,
to
you
go.
barely even see Top Flight do anything.
Dax Hard, we said FTR
FTR can go.
send them with Punk because they're not going to be happy. They're not going to do nothing. They're going to wait out their contract and then they're going to end up with Punk.
That's kind of what they did.
What about
They're the ones that wanted to
Jurassica?
be booked in the squash for the tag titles.
What
MJF
about
just
this
got
guy?
a package.
Jurassica.
MJF just got a package. I don't know what.
Let him. He just got there. He ain't done shit to prove me nothing.
True.
I watched him before he came. He was the one in WWE that was the original Sin Cara that botched every damn thing. He's going to botch here. He's going to end up killing his fool self.
That's true. But
So I'm sorry. It's just how it is.
what about our guy Dustin Rhodes?
I haven't seen him in a long time. Where the heck is he at?
I think he went to.
Hey, tell you what, Chris Crow, I agree with you. Screw that marshmallow head Cam and screw that freaking amassed Zodiac. No fucks given. I agree with you, my friend.
You know, you could piss off Chris. That's what you can do. You can
We'll
piss
be
off.
hitting you up
I'm
to get
not
you a
trying to
video.
piss off Chris because I'm not trying to
I
get
don't
beat
care.
up
Chris
next
ain't
time I
gonna
go
do
to a
crap.
show.
Hush.
Have you seen that fucker wrestle? He fucking
No,
puts
he's
everybody.
been too busy in the back resting up after getting his ass beat.
He puts everybody through the fucking mat.
Chris Crow, I'll be hitting you up soon to get you on this show.
You know, you get him on this show. I swear to God, I wish
I think
you
Chris
would.
Crow
You'll
should
be banned.
Hey,
No, let him
That's
show
fine.
up because I want to
That's
see
fine.
him.
I'll bring my brother Diego over
I
here.
think Chris Crow should get
They're gonna get his ass beat too.
Guys.
Chris Crow should get a Dante Martin's spot.
Yes.
Chris Crow should have
I'm
always
not
been
co-
signed by AEW.
now, here's the one thing I will say.
Crisscross applesauce,
This is
Chris
the only
Crow.
thing. This is the only time you're ever going to hear me say this. Andy, I do agree with you.
Yeah.
That's
I
the only
think-
time you'll ever hear me say
He
that.
gets injured.
I think
Even though
Chris Crow-
even though you're an ass, but still, I agree with you.
I think Chris
He's
Crow
a
should have
fucking
always
hell of
been
a
there.
wrestler.
Yes, he is. He really is.
He's
Look.
a fucking monster, dude.
He was part of colorblind, and he caught your eye. Now, as a singles man, he got a
What
damn
he
same
stick in his
spirit.
eye? What? You
I
said he
didn't
stuck his
really.
dick in
I
his
didn't
eye?
really.
Colorblind,
and this
caught
man
your
has
eye.
2 championships.
I
now.
really didn't pay much attention to him in colorblind.
I did.
I
And the
did.
man had a lot of
He
talent.
carried it, but his snake was smaller
Colorblind-
than Sean Hoodrich's.
Yeah.
Colorblind.
So, but colorblind was like the snakes and Sean
Yeah.
Hoodrich.
Yep.
I think Chris Crow's the best thing that happened to Chris Crow was he left colorblind. I
Yep.
think his singles is awesome.
He got a
I
badass
think that he
spirit.
should be fucking New South Wrestling champion at any moment now.
Yeah.
Easy up.
and
Easy
he-
up.
and
really
he-
is.
he's
And
got
I agree.
ass.
And I agree with you, Andy. You really
He-
are good as a singles person, but you can.
Don't
EWA's
be
championship. Go over there and get that championship belt
Hey,
too.
I wish he would
see-
try to
I'd like
take that.
See Chris
Okay.
Crow go to AEW and beat the hell
All
out
right.
of one.
Who we got next? Let's. I'm
We
getting
got
into this.
Dutch
Who?
Dutch
Dutch.
and Vincent,
from Righteous.
the righteous.
Who?
They was
Yep.
AEW. There was ROH guys.
They were Ring of Honor. Okay, now I remember Dutch. Fuck them.
They're not using
I
them.
like
No,
them.
I
They're
like
not
them.
using
I
them.
want to see them.
Keep them and use them on TV.
They're crazy, dude. I loved watching them in ROH. I loved everything I see them. They were in Impact for a while. I loved.
They were in
seeing
WWE
Vincent.
for like a couple weeks, and
Dig
then they
what
got
I'm
let
saying?
go.
But I like Vincent. I like that whole thing.
I do too.
I like
They have
their
Jake.
characters. I think they should
have-
be pushed.
They have Jake, but like, what good is that gonna fucking do?
They
Jake
need
the
to put them
Snake.
on TV. Because being at Ring of Honor is doing a disservice to the Righteous. Because no one's watching. It's on an app and not television. It
They
needs to be
should
on
be
TV.
pushed. They should be pushed
Exactly.
to AEW.
Your mama should
Put them
be
on
pushed.
Dynamite.
They're apparently
Put 'em on
on the
Click.
AEW roster, so
Exactly.
But they ain't done
Eddie
shit.
Kingston. What about him?
Eddie
Thoughts
Kingston.
on him?
He's a tough son bitch.
I like
Give
him.
you that.
I like him.
I think
I
he
like
should
him
get
too.
the.
He should have been signed to one of the big two long before he ever was.
This is what
That's
I.
right.
This is what I want to see with Eddie Kingston.
But this is where he needs to be.
What do you want to see? Eddie?
Okay, let's see what you want to see. With
I want to see Eddie Kingston get his fucking ass in the gym, lose about 20 pounds, and I want to see him fucking AEW champion.
That's the thing, though. I like his look as it is. He's got the singlet on.
no, but
And the
he's
tie-
this
no.
guy right now.
He's raw. He's real.
just-
He's raw. He's real.
I
But
know.
he also looks like the guy that changed my oil last week at Jiffy Lube.
Yeah,
He'd look better if he got some muscle on.
but like if he
He
went,
don't need muscle. He'll just knock you the fuck out with that spinning back fist.
but
He'll
everybody
eat pie.
says he needs to go to that next level to become elite. Become elite.
No, don't use him
become-
as only.
Well,
Why are you trying to whisper sweet nothings into Johnny's ear, Cam?
I'm talking
What the
about
fuck?
elite. It's elite
No.
wrestling.
Yeah,
Not
elite
tonight. I've
wrestling.
got a headache.
That's what it
What
is.
the
your
fuck?
schedule.
I really think that they should. I think he should get in the gym, work out, lose
the
about
fuck?
20 pounds, and show that he's a fucking serious about wrestling. And
Rick
go
Wall
get that
waterfall.
fucking belt.
Cam
He
thinks he
definitely
got it
should have
all.
done that
No, I
when
do.
he joined
So boom, with your
AEW.
ready.
Because when you go to AEW, you got to do something.
Can
to
someone
beat
please
them.
tell me
motherfuckers
what? Can someone please tell me what is up with this neck brace thing? I'm seriously trying
I'm
to
He
figure out.
injured his neck. in a match with
No.
Samoa Joe.
This-
He's neck strong.
No, my favorite thing is that he's not actually injured. He's just.
We know he's not. He's
just-
faking.
He's doing what you remember Bob Orton, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Bob
But,
Orton used to wear tabs.
look at that
Oh, yeah,
mustache.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ah, I love that mustache. He's growing that little Puerto Rican.
Sean loves it.
No, here's the thing. I don't want to see that motherfucker in a white van drive down
like
my
Mike's-
neighborhood.
Here's
I
another
will
guy.
arrest
Stryker's
that
brother.
motherfucker, arrest him.
Here's another guy they're not fucking using right. Is a fucking nice guy.
That's right.
A great fucking talent. Can fucking wrestle his ass off. Ethan Page.
All
yeah,
ego
yeah,
Ethan
yeah,
Page.
definitely.
Why the hell isn't he on TV? Why ain't he going for an AEW?
Why don't he
heavyweight
have this
title?
Roger
He's too
Strong's
busy
fucking
going to
spot
toy
right
stores
now?
and Comic Con.
Because they
Commander
don't
needs to
use him.
fucking go. Fuck him. I hate him. They all look the same. Commander, Phoenix,
Who's this Spider-Man looking son of a gun over here?
Drillico. That's Alex Abrahantes.
Ethan
That's Jose the
Page
assistant.
Ethan Page
is being
he
wasted.
Can go, he
Yep, wasted.
he
Can go.
wasn't that fucking good.
He's great.
Keep him. He's
when he
great.
was in him. No, he's not.
He's one of the young guys that should be fucking
because he
pushing.
okay, hush. Just because he shouted us out.
Hush, he's the host.
I know, right?
But I got to get my point across.
Always that's out the window.
That's right. Out the window.
But
What
he's
you
the-
don't like Ethan Page?
I like him. He's a nice guy. He was nice to us. He shouted us out on his blog
That's right.
when he was here for Lexington Figure Fest last year. He's great. But he wasn't good in Impact. He had Josh Alexander to carry the load. He let himself go when he filmed a match CGI against himself. That just killed it right there with me. That lost all credibility with me. His finish is great. That
Yeah.
Ego's Edge, which is like a razor's edge, except he doesn't go down. He just tosses you like a border toss.
Like how Sheamus used to do.
Okay,
when
so
he
we
did
got
spinning one.
the next guy's Evil Uno. We've already said Dork Order needs to go
Yep.
away.
Yep.
Yeah.
What up,
Griff
Goldie?
Garrison. What about Griff Garrison?
Griff Garrison looks
He's
like
still
a
with the company?
Looks
like a young Jericho.
Goldie Cheney.
Goldie sent 99 stars.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Goldie.
Cheap
But
ass
yeah.
couldn't send us 100.
Griff Garrison needs to go. I mean, what? Have we seen Griff Garrison?
Thank you, Goldie. Who is Goldie? Who's cuz?
That might be my cousin.
Oh, that's your cousin? Hey, is she
Yeah,
hot?
hey, cuz.
Is she hot? Do I got her?
Damn, she look
I think
good.
she's got a husband, but you can holler at her if you want. I don't care.
What up, Goldie? What's up,
Hey,
baby
if
girl?
she says if she's into you, man, you know. Love you, cuz.
But yeah,
Goldie, appreciate you.
We gotta have you on the show because she's funny as shit.
hell yeah.
We need
She's
Goldie,
funny
we
when
need
she
to have you on the
shits?
show. I
That's
don't know.
right.
She's
I've
only
never
funny
watched
when
her
she
shit, but
Not
like,
what I've heard.
What was that about?
because she's
Cuz?
so funny. She's
You're
really
vouching
funny.
for it that she's fun.
Cam likes cousins, so I don't.
Damn!
Yeah. Cam loves
Hey,
that
hey,
Cam.
what do they say, Sean? Cause I'm a cousin wrecking cows.
He the cousin fucking Cam.
God damn, motherfucker. Okay, who's next?
Garrison.
Who's
Griff
next?
Garrison.
Griff, fuck him. He
Stop
sucked.
on him.
He sucked.
Get rid of him.
Hook.
Hook.
Hook all
He
of him.
can go.
Keep him.
Keep him. He can go.
Definitely keep Hook.
Yeah, but push him some fucking where else. Do something with him. Other than
Exactly.
take that
Push him up
fucking
his
stupid belt off of him and push him more.
Why ain't he going for the international championship?
Because he's a bitch.
No, because AEW needs to push him right.
Because he's a bitch.
Who's next?
You're a
We got
bitch.
Isaiah Cassidy of the private party. Your thoughts?
I don't know who he is. I don't want him. To get him
I
out.
know.
I don't know who he is either.
One of Matt Hardy's stooges. Fuck him.
Get
Kill
rid of
him.
him.
Send him
Kill.
off
Cut
with
him.
Matt Hardy and them. Cut him. Get him out of here.
Jack
Where's
Perry.
the
Jack
other
Perry.
guy?
Jack
He's a
Perry's
Oh, that's just disrespectful.
Jack Perry's a bigger star than they are pushing.
It's Luke Perry's son. You gotta push the Luke Perry's son.
I think he's a great. wrestler.
That's
I really
AKA
do.
Jungle Boy, right?
Jungle Boy. I
Okay.
think he's a great wrestler. I think that they had him fighting Hook for that dumbass title belt, but I think that he needs to be pushed harder.
I mean, he might be the devil.
He's a fucking troublemaking little bitch.
He's not because you think because CM Punk didn't like him.
No, I ain't got nothing to do with that. He's a troublemaker. He don't want to listen to veterans' respect. Fuck him. He can go.
He's listened to everybody else, but fucking
No, he hasn't.
Punk.
He's
Punk's-
an elite
Punk's
blower.
hard to
Fuck the
listen to.
elite.
Your cousin replied. She said, I just don't know shit about wrestling left out. I haven't watched since Randy Savage.
Hey, that's cool, Miss Goldie.
We don't know much about wrestling either.
We really don't.
No, a little bit.
I know more than everybody here. Though
We're just trying to be funny most of the
But
time.
Jack Perry,
I didn't give myself that nickname.
Jack Perry,
These two jackasses.
Jack Perry could be pushed strong if AEW.
If he shut his goddamn mouth and listened to people, he can go in the ring. But now I heard
But we know he's coming back.
he's
Okay.
filed trademarks on Jungle Boy and A Boy and His Dinosaur. Like,
Okay.
why? Is he going to get back with Kill Switch, a.k.a.
Can I ask you something?
Luchasaurus? Say it.
Can I ask you something real quick? Whatever happened to that little shit?
Marco
Marco Stunt?
Yeah.
He got fired.
He's actually, he got out of his contract. He's now a youth pastor.
Wow, really?
But yet,
That
he
pays
was
real good, I'm sure.
He was given a curb stomp on. Hey, it's not about but he was given a curb stomp onto a rubber dick
Oh,
in an
wow.
independent show.
What about Jake Hager?
Motherfucker didn't do shit in WWE. He
No,
ain't do
let's talk Jack Perry still.
Jack Perry,
So
okay.
we know Jack Perry's coming back. What do you want them to do with Jack Perry? You want him to
Let
cut
him go.
him, or what?
I want
what
him
do you
to
want
cut
to
him.
see?
Cut him.
Keep him.
Okay, Johnny says keep him. What do you say, Cam?
I said keep him because you're
Fuck
over there
you.
sucking CM
Okay,
Punk's
what do y'all
dick.
want to do
No,
with
I'm
him?
not.
What do y'all want to
This
do with
had
him?
nothing to do with Punk.
I
What do
want them.
I'm not
push
trying to
him.
mention Punk. Y'all guys are bringing it
If
up.
he's gone heel,
I don't know
he
what
needs to be
happened, so.
pushed.
He needs to stay
Like the
heel.
star.
But if he comes back like Jungle Boy, going to do the
No, he needs to stay. He needs to stay heel. I agree with that.
I say so.
And he also needs to be pushed to either.
If he comes back as the devil, it would make zero fucking sense, Jack
exactly,
Perry.
that's what I've been thinking.
It really makes no sense. Now, Jake Hager, what has he done in AEW except suck Jericho's dick the entire
Yeah,
time
he's been
there?
He's
been
done
with
nothing
Jericho by
really.
He's got
Jericho's
a
side
great-
the whole time.
He's got a great hat though.
I
But
want
he
that
don't
hat.
have it. Dan Halfley's
Anybody
got
can
it
have
now.
that hat.
Andy, I'm going to fight him and take his hat.
I don't.
Anybody can have a hat.
I think
Johnny.
I think Jake
Perfect
I
Hager.
got the
example.
best hat.
I think Jake Hager should go.
Sean, perfect
Jake Hager,
example.
go.
New set.
Jay Lethal.
That's just his Cracker Barrel hat.
Next up, Jay Lethal.
Jay Lethal.
He can go in the ring, but they got to do something with him.
They got to push him even more.
Sticking him with Jeff Jarrett was fun for a short while, but right now it's killing the vibe of Jay Lethal.
I agree.
And, shout out to Jay Lethal, New South Hall of Famer.
I don't know what.
Thank
He
you.
had 2 matches in New South and already got put in the Hall of Fame.
That's crazy.
You deserve more in the Hall of Fame for New South because you getting your ass beat every damn week.
Actually, his ass gets beat
No,
so
no, no,
much.
no, no. The Hall of Pain.
Actually,
Hey, Chris Crow, that's a new idea for you.
We ain't taking Mark Henry's whole idea.
that's
Actually,
right.
the one who came up with the idea was Tyrus,
Really?
but they took it from him and gave it to Mark
So
Henry.
we, I mean,
Okay,
you
let's
made
hear
it
it.
right. But,
Mark Henry did.
but Jake Hager gotta go. But Jay Lethal,
He can go in the
keep
ring.
him,
Keep him.
because.
But
he
do
does
something
great
with him.
things.
Do something with the man.
Push him
Yeah.
correctly
Yes.
and make him better.
Because
than what he
remember,
is.
in Ring of Honor, he's actually got the record of the longest time holding the Ring of
I
Honor
kind of
world
liked.
title.
I kind of enjoyed the whole Jeff Jarrett, Jay Lethal, that Sanjay Dutt, all that
Yeah.
whole thing. I
too.
really enjoyed that whole part, that whole thing. I think they should. I really thought that was a highlight of AEW like a few months ago. Was them.
But it's kind of thrown its course. Stop fighting.
It's
Children,
It's
I'll
ran
turn
its,
this podcast around.
it's ran its course, but I think they should do more. Have a new angle with somebody
yeah,
else.
they do.
Your ass walking.
I
home.
think that Jay Lethal needs to be pushed correctly.
He does. I'll give you that.
Thoughts on Jay White?
Jay White,
Believe it or not,
Switchblade, the Bullet Club.
Switchblade
Go.
and the bang gang,
Oh, God.
the bang bang gang.
I'm afraid about the next person because Sean's going to get salty.
Probably not. Who's the next guy?
The
Can't
roofer,
tell you
the
yet.
roofer from North Carolina.
Okay, the roofer.
He loves to do his roofer. And the roof is
Okay,
on fire.
let's do Switchblade real quick.
Switchblade.
Yeah.
Keep him. He can go. He can
Keep
go
him.
in the ring.
No, they brung him in as a big deal when they brung him in, right?
yeah.
He's a Bullet Club Gold. I think that's great. Did that I don't know. I think that they should have done something different with the whole MJF switch.
Yeah.
I want to see what he's doing in this tournament.
I think they could have made him look better somehow than he did.
Oh!
Dang, 619 his freaking leg.
What did y'all think? That the whole
Yeah.
MJF
I think they
feud.
could- I think they
they
could have
could
done
have
I think
better.
it kind of made him look weak. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They made him look complete weak.
I think they should have done something different.
His momentum was
But
still.
but my decision is say keep him. Keep him.
Oh yes, definitely
I
keep
say
Jay
keep him.
White.
He's a star.
All
You
right.
can't deny it.
Let me hear who's next.
Jeff
Jeff
Hardy.
Jeff Hardy.
Let him go.
To
I'm
be
not
honest,
salty. I'm not salty.
I'm sorry, but I'm with
as-
Sean on this one.
I'm not saying this as a hater of the Hardy Boys and Jeff Hardy and everything he's accomplished in the wrestling business. I've had the privilege to meet the guy personally twice. Once at a hotel I was working at, he stayed there, and we gave him a ride from there to the hotel on us. But it was, as an addict that I am, I cannot see Jeff Hardy.
I always figured you was a basement.
I
Shut
did
up.
too. I thought so too.
I'm sorry, but I'm kind of with Sean on this one because I mean the thing with Jeff Hardy is because
Jeff can't stay
No,
sober.
go ahead, go
he
ahead.
can't stay sober long enough
exactly.
to matter. He'll do great, and then all of a sudden, and then
As soon as he skyrockets, it goes right back down.
yeah,
Well,
he'll
recent-
like and then
there's
he'll
been-
get pulled over DUI. I'm like, motherfucker.
It has been recent that they.
He's going to end up like Sonny.
Well, it has
Yeah,
been
that's
recently
true.
that he has complained that AEW hadn't been pushing him in his
Because
room.
he can't fucking stay sober. I
That was
wouldn't want
Matt
to push
Hardy,
somebody
actually.
that can't.
I'm sorry, but like I mean, he done good in his like young days of WWE, TNA, and all that sort of stuff. But like nowadays, just like he's kind of just like losing it at this moment. He's
I
losing
agree.
this-
He really is.
Let him go.
Let him go.
Let him
Let
dump
him
his
go.
out.
Hardy
Definitely
go.
So
let him
this
go.
next guy, I loved when I heard that they were bringing him in. I was like, nah, I don't think I like that. But
And then
then
he's grown on him.
and then they brung him in. He's fucking about my age. He's fucking jacked.
He's proved you
Jeff
wrong,
Jarrett.
Andy.
Jeff
I love
Jarrett.
it. I loved it. I love when
Keep
he came
him.
to.
He's actually the guy that's in charge of booking a lot of the shows. That's how they were able to get to the house show in frickin' Corbin here a while back that I went to.
Creative.
MJF is the devil. Oh, y'all are just evil bastards.
But you see,
I would so watch somebody suck
Andy,
her
he
titties.
proved you wrong, Jeff
Yes.
Jarrett. You hated him coming in, and
I didn't
Now,
hate
you love
him.
Jarrett.
I didn't hate him. I've always
He
liked Jeff
does
Jarrett. I've
great,
always liked Jeff
but you
Jarrett.
didn't. But
He
you didn't
does.
feel
I didn't
Phil.
know if he would be right with AEW. I just didn't.
And
He's
he
really
proved you
not.
wrong.
Not really. Not me.
I
He
like the
has.
whole angle that they've done.
He's
made
not
Andy a
that
fan.
much of a wrestler. Because Jeff's he's 55 years old.
He's a
56
great
years
wrestler.
old. No, he's not.
Let's
He
be
was never
honest.
great.
Well, I think he's good for
He
AEW.
was just.
I do
He
too.
wasn't that good. He broke 6,000 guitars in WCW. Never drew a
I
goddamn
concur.
dime.
TNA and now AEW. He's a good fit.
No, and he had to put
Slap
the title on
nuts.
himself. Oh, slap no.
We
John,
love flat nuts.
we
you
talked
love
about
slapping yourself in the nuts.
John
Johnny.
Silver. John Silver. I think,
Go.
Get rid of him.
Dump him.
I love the way he wrestles. Though.
I mean, he's but he's Dark Order.
Dark
yeah,
Order. We
and
told Dark Order to go. We're getting
Yeah,
rid of Dark
because
Order.
He can go in the ring.
And also,
But he does that. Johnny Hungy.
Next guy.
name me one time that John Silver's ever been pushed.
He hasn't
Exactly.
been pushed.
That's
He
why.
hasn't.
Next
Okay.
guy.
But
This
I,
next
I
guy,
like his.
Okay, let's hear
I
it.
like to watch him wrestle though.
Johnny
hear it.
TV.
Johnny TV. John
John
Morrison.
Morrison, John Nitro. Motherfucker needs to pick a damn name and stick with it. No, dump his ass.
We've
He
not
can't
seen him.
go.
We've not seen him on Dynamite.
He's been on
Rampage or Collision.
He was on Rampage, and then we ain't seen
I know
shit. He
he's
was on
one of those
QTV.
guys. He's one of those guys they brung in for the big hot for the big pop.
God, who is that? Sky Blue?
He's one of those guys
Is
they
that
brung
Sky
in.
Blue?
Sky Blue.
He's one of those guys they brung in for the big pop
Who's
and
that
then they let
blonde
him go.
chick with the big titties?
Don't know.
She hot.
That's what's her name?
Oh, that's Julia Hart.
No, that's
No.
what's her name?
I know, that's
Thunder
Julia.
Rosa. Thunder Rosa.
Thunder
Really?
Rosa looks different.
Yeah, that's Thunder Rosa.
She
What
sandbagged
about
that.
her
She
prank?
sandbagged that handshake.
No, she did not.
She sandbagged that handshake.
She's got blonde.
She loves the sandbag.
She's blonde herself blonde. She wants to be Brett.
Okay, that was
No,
Thunder
no,
Rosa.
she wants to be
okay,
Anna Jay
I didn't
now.
know that. That I was.
This next guy,
okay.
Dean Ambrose. I mean, John Moxley.
Keep him.
But look at this. Look at this. We got fucking Brian Cage going to fight.
Oh, now he's
Tony hears us.
Watch
You
it.
can't tell me
Look at
otherwise.
Keith fucking
Tony
Lee.
heard us.
We haven't got to Keith Lee yet.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Collision this Saturday.
Oh, Andre Angelis. Look.
Look.
He's listening right
They
now.
heard, and they're showing us. Yeah,
Clark,
look.
goddamn.
Look, Claudio. It's over.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck
That's
me
what
in
I'm
the
talking
ass.
about.
They're great
That's what I'm
teams.
talking
I
about,
wanna
Tony
see that
Khan.
match.
We love you.
Oh,
look.
Guys that we've been talking
Look
about.
at that.
The fuck?
Tournament for
heard
tits. Tournament for tots. I mean, I said tots.
Tony, oh, look. Tony heard us.
Yeah, he's been listening to us.
Damn.
All these guys that we've been talking about.
He's
been
drunk.
listening.
Look at him.
Hey,
Maybe
Maybe
we're the reason why AEW sucks sometimes because he's been listening to us too much.
not really.
So we need to
because
quit.
We got great ideas.
So we need to quit having guests and do it like this each time. I heard you, right, Johnny? No, I'm kidding. I'm fucking with you, buddy. I'm fucking with you.
But John Moxley, we gotta keep him.
Gotta keep John Moxley. He's he's
Keep him.
I mean, yeah,
but keep him. But fuck it. Get rid of the him bleeding every goddamn week.
Now, Sean, you
Can
know
I
that.
just-
yeah,
you know,
he's got to stop bleeding.
Can I
Now,
just say
Sean,
this
now-
one thing? And
Say it.
I'm just
Say
going
it.
to go off topic a little bit real quick. After the show broke up, they've all been doing so well for themselves. I'm not going to lie. Like John Moxley doing so well in AEW, Seth Rollins doing well for himself, and Roman Reigns doing the things he's doing. Like, you know, I
But
felt
neither
like
didn't bleed.
I felt like it should have been done. To be honest, I'm not
That's
going to
right.
lie. It should have been done.
Now, y'all know, y'all say stop bleeding. John
I
Moxley
do.
Said, John Moxley
Not-
said, fuck
it need-
y'all.
Yeah, he did.
Because
He's gonna make us
blood
bleed now.
Needs
Yeah.
to be. If everybody bleeds,
He
if
also
he
told
bleed
me
every
fuck-
week,
he also told me
it
fuck.
doesn't make it special.
Guys,
I'm
we-
sorry.
We should have a fucking. We should have an episode where we just start bleeding.
Nope.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
We just
Me
I'm
too.
not cutting myself. I'm not
just sit here and
gigging
have
myself.
Ah,
talk and start bleeding.
that's right.
I'm not gigging myself.
Okay, this guy Josh Woods.
Yeah.
No.
We're just on the Jays. Goddamn,
Get rid of this guy because he.
We're just now in the chase, and it's already
Yes.
9:42 by the end of the show, literally.
Dog, we going to have to.
Juice Roberts. We're
part
gonna keep
two.
him.
We're
Yeah,
gonna have to
Juice,
kill
hell
What
yeah.
happened to him? Actually,
Keith Lee.
Get
what
rid of
happened to him?
He's old.
Is he even still in AEW?
Who?
Keith
Juice?
Lee.
He's in AEW. They just said that they're gonna have a match.
They just don't use him.
Who's they gonna have a match with? Him and Brody. Him and
Oh
Who?
shit! Slut titties. Oh, sorry.
Kenny Omega is gonna be out for a while. He's got.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tuberculosis.
That's good. I think that-
Diverticulitis.
I really think I was really.
That's
me and
how
Jo-
they always call
me
it.
and Johnny.
Tuberculosis is a coughing disease.
Well, me and Johnny were talking the other day.
That's what they say.
I really.
That disease there.
Me and Johnny were talking the other day before we even knew about his condition, and we both said that him and the Young Bucks really should take the VP role and get behind some.
Yes,
these younger
they
guys.
should. Actually, they don't even need the VP roles. They just need
Well, they
to
should
fucking just
stay
go away.
VPs and go in the background and help.
The Young
some of
Bucks
these
can
young
fucking
guys.
come to New South and clean the toilets.
Oh,
Fuck it.
I would
Great
love
idea.
to
said
see
it.
that. To go against the what do they
I
call
want them to
themselves?
lick the toilet.
box
Kill
office.
switch.
No, I'll let them clean the toilets, and if they do a good enough job, I'll give them a break.
Keep Kill Switch, but change his mask.
Kill switch.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Get
I
rid of the
forgot. I
fucking
forgot
mask.
Christian changed his name now.
Yeah, he's Kill Switch Luchasaurus.
Luchasaurus.
Okay, Luchasaurus. We want to get rid of Luchasaurus. We like Kill Switch. I think
That's
he's a
right.
great route. I think he's a
Get
good
rid of the
wrestler.
fucking mask.
too.
Get rid of
Kip
the fucking
Sabian.
mask.
I told y'all that he was the one that was underneath that cardboard. And
We
John
all
told me
knew that. We all
no,
knew
you
that.
told me that he wasn't.
He was.
Till
He
he
used to be.
unmasked.
He also used to be.
You're the
like-
one that also
He
said
also be
that
a
Max
former-
Led.
he also used to be a
Larry D
former
wasn't
WWE
question mark
wrestler, wasn't
too. You said it was
He
Drew
wasn't.
Dillon.
It was actually Max Slade.
No, it wasn't, Johnny. We already proved that.
We all were
Johnny,
saying
but
that
you
was
saw
like-
the
We keeping
episode.
Kip or not?
No, fuck him. Keep
No.
him.
Fuck
Get
him.
rid of him.
Fucking
And
Commodore.
and get rid of his
Commodore,
wife, Penelope.
why is there so many commandos? Why is there always
Commodore.
I
fucking
just
keep him.
I just seen it. Not you want to keep him?
Commander, lose him.
He better gets used.
Okay, what about this guy? Take a shit.
Talking shit, keep him.
He's a fucking beast.
Yes,
he
I like
can
him.
go. He can go.
Ibushi.
Kota Ibushi,
Cody Bush, keep him.
Keep
he
him.
can go.
keep him, but at the
Keep
same
him.
time, he's a detriment to himself. I mean, the man was firing fireworks to himself, or
Kyle Fletcher.
slamming himself
Kyle
in
Fletcher?
the glass.
Dump his ass.
Dump him.
Yep, dump him.
Kyle O'Reilly.
Dump him because he ain't been
He's
used.
been injured. I'm sure he's got a great mind, but he sucks. He can't.
Lance Archer.
Keep him.
No, dump him. They ain't done shit with him. They
He's a
have
monster,
not done.
though.
He's
It
an older
don't
guy.
fucking matter. He's
an
older.
He's an older guy. Send him back
Cut
to TNA.
Cut him.
Damn.
No, really.
I mean, he was in
Get rid of
TNA.
that
He was
fuck.
Lance Hoyt.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He was.
Hoyt,
He was
Hoyt,
being
Hoyt,
pushed
Hoyt.
way over. He was over there.
Get rid of that old fuck.
He was in WWE
Lee Johnson. We know who the
Shoddy
fuck
Lee
he is.
Johnson.
I don't get rid of him.
Dump him. I ain't seen him since.
Lee Moriarty.
He did just marry
Keep him.
Julia Hart. The couple got to work together. You know what? Keep him.
Keep him.
They brung him in one time. Remember, he got a big win over somebody, and then they just didn't bring.
They didn't do shit out with him.
Fire him. Fire him. Cut him.
No, his wife's got to work.
Malachi Black.
Malachi Black, keep him.
Keep him. He can
No,
go.
he should
Let him go back to
Actually,
WWE. He
He
needs to
should
be
be
with his
pushed.
wife.
He should be pushed towards the fucking title.
Actually,
He needs to be with his wife.
Malachi Black, I mean,
Send him back to WWE.
he could be sent back to WWE because Brody and Buddy, they're star power right there.
They can have somebody. They can find
That way we
somebody
can do
else
this
to
shit
go
tomorrow, too.
into that.
They can finish
House of
where we
Black.
left off. That'd be a good idea.
They could bring somebody else in the House of Black. They could.
Mark Briscoe stays.
Mark Briscoe stays. We already
Yeah,
said that.
but I
Mark
still
Davis.
think
Mark
the-
Davis. Who the fuck's Mark Davis?
Don't
Exactly.
know.
Fire him.
Glad to
Oh,
know.
he was the other one of Aussie Open. He can go.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Yep,
He's
get
out
rid of him.
injured.
Ozzy Open. I like those guys.
We just need.
But they're
Will
injured.
Ospreay.
They can both go. If you're getting rid of one, you got to get rid of both of them.
Does this
Nah,
next
keep
dude
him.
even wrestle?
Mark Sterling.
Fuck him. Keep him. Lose him.
him.
Lose him.
No,
Definitely
he can go.
lose him.
He
Mark,
actually wo-
smart
he-
Mark Sterling can go.
He works as a manager though.
He's a manager,
Mark-
but he's not a good manager.
Mark Quinn.
Mark King.
Oh, he was the one of the
Get rid
other
of him. He's private party.
private party. He's a private party.
Matt Hardy.
No, we already talked.
We already said get rid of
Yeah,
fucking
get
Matt
rid of
Hardy.
him.
They need to go.
He needs to quit blowing the elite. I'm
Hey.
sorry.
I think that Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy have a place in AEW behind the producing matches
They
and
can
stuff.
empty the garbage, clean up the arena after the show.
That's right. Lick some garbage.
Okay, produce
No.
some matches. Okay, we'll say
Lonnie,
that.
why you want people to lick things?
Mac Jackson, we
Because
said
I
those
want them to
guys.
be horrid.
We already
No.
talked about this Mac guy here. What's
Put him as
Magic, yeah.
Daddy Mac?
Daddy Mac, Daddy.
We don't
Get
need
rid of
him.
Fuck him.
Matt Sydal. Matt
He
Sydal.
does great facials.
Matt
so-
Sydal.
Get rid of him.
He's still with the company?
Yeah.
Dump his ass. Evan Airborne?
Matt Taven.
Yes, because they're using him now.
TV.
They're
'cause he's
using him
not
on
Ring
TV.
of Honor.
Keep him.
Use him on
Definitely,
TV.
Definitely.
We already said Max Caster.
Yeah, keep him.
Michael Nakazawa. He's a
Mike
backstage
Bennett.
guy.
Mike Bennett.
Keep him because they're using him right now
He's
with
in the
Roderick
Kingdom.
Strong.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that.
keep him. Santana. Mike Santana. Get rid of him.
I think they should go to TNA. Those
Me
guys would be
too.
better on TNA.
That's right.
Or
There are some
WWE.
guys- there are
'cause
some
he's-
guys that are-
Here's a
since
guy that
he
I've been
went-
wanting to talk about. Fucking Miro. What do we do with Miro?
Ooh.
Cut him. Send him back to WWE because he's not being used.
I'm,
Same as
I'm
WWE.
sorry, but yeah, because like he came in, did a little something, but I haven't seen him.
Now,
for
are
a
they
while.
going to dump it? Are you going to dump his wife too?
Yeah,
Send a
send
happy
her-
Yeah,
couple
send
back?
her back too.
Send her to
because-
WWE because Andre's going too.
And also, the
Okay.
storyline that Miro's got.
I like
over
that
is
idea. You know what?
stupid.
That's a good. Damn, that's 3 good ideas tonight, Johnny.
Jesus, I'm surprised.
He's on a roll.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's not.
Of
let's
course,
not change
MJF,
it.
you got to keep him.
I always got great.
Brody Lee,
ideas.
thank you, man. Rest in
Mr. Brody
peace.
Lee Jr.
Who's this Nick guy? Nick,
Fire him. Get rid of
Dump
him. I
him.
don't even know that guy.
He's a
Negative
fucking-
one.
he's
Negative
a
one
fucking-
needs to wait.
Nick Wayne. I don't.
He's
Keep
the one
him-
with
keep him
Christian,
to
the
the young guy.
prodigy.
Yeah, but like
He's 18. He ain't no count. He's got the personality of Driftwood.
Didn't
He's
they
in a
just
hook-
do something to his mom?
he's like in the hook.
Yeah.
He's like a hook.
I did nothing to his mom. Why?
we
what
already
did you
have
hear?
him.
I
we
touched his
we already
mom.
have a Nick Wayne called Hook. Don't
Yeah,
we have a
but-
Nick Wayne
Right.
called Hook?
Yeah.
Hook and
those aren't the
Hook and
same
Nick-
guys?
Oh,
No,
you're insinuating that Nick Wayne and Hook
no, Johnny, we're
are
not.
actually the same person.
Let's
Maybe.
focus.
I knew it.
God damn it. Let's focus.
He just messed his hair up.
Sean,
And you got Hook.
Sean is the same
Yeah.
person.
No,
you
they're
gotta
not.
admit.
Nick Wayne, right? Mess Nick Wayne's hair up in the front. It's fucking Hook.
No,
And the
it's
mom,
not.
the mom is a fake. It's actually someone that Christian paid off to be.
Shut up, Johnny.
Orange Cassidy, we keep him.
No,
I
fucking
think
dump his
I
ass.
think we take Nick Wayne and we set him up with Hook in a tag team team together.
He's with Christian
They call
right
it-
now.
We call it Nick Wood.
Yeah,
Nick
great
Hook.
name, great name. Nick
No,
Hook.
quit kissing Andy's ass.
Hook Nick.
Orange Cassidy. What do we think about Orange Cassidy?
I feel like keeping him because
Keep him, but change his gimmick.
They need to. They need to
That's
push him more. I'm sorry, but they need to push him more.
Dump his
They're
ass.
pushing him like for the fucking roof right now. He just beat Moxley for that belt. He's being pushed to the moon. But what we talked about already is they're not going to push him towards the fucking title. So why the fuck are they even pushing him?
Exactly.
He's blowing Tony Khan.
He must be.
Exactly.
He must be doing a lot of orange squeezing.
Ortiz.
He's got pictures.
TNA.
He got pictures of Tony Khan fornicating with a walrus, and he's threatening
Do
to
you have
blackmail
proof
him.
of this?
Do you have proof he doesn't?
Pac.
Where the fuck's he been at?
Where the fuck are you, Pac?
Get rid of Pac.
Pac.
No. Get
Bye.
Pac. Go away.
Bye.
They say is Tupac live? Yeah, his name is Pac, and we don't
Pac.
really know where he is.
And we
at
don't
either.
see him hardly.
So he
Parker
hurt his
Boudreaux.
eye injuries.
Parker Boudreaux.
I didn't even
Parker-
know he was still there. I ain't
Dump
see
his
that.
ass. Dump
Get
his
rid
ass.
of him.
Dump his
I don't
ass.
care. He wasn't he in Swerve's little clip?
Yeah,
He
he
was in,
was.
yeah, he was in WWE. No, his contract quietly expired. I don't know why he's still on that page.
But he
They
was in
haven't updated
Swerve
that.
over here in AEW. He was in Swerve shit.
Yeah.
for a while.
Paul White. Paul White should be fired.
Paul
he
White.
needs to just retire.
Just do the commentating, Paul White.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
don't
just-
want to
just
see.
leave it at that.
You could barely fucking stand up the other day in that match. We don't want to see Paul White fucking wrestling no more.
What was the point of him even being there? He could barely walk. He could barely even move.
They brought
Get
him
rid of
back
him.
for one fucking match.
Sometimes
Come
I wonder why he even left WWE. I mean, I know they weren't using him that much,
Penta
but
could
at the
stay.
same time, like you know,
Penta? Yeah.
Yeah.
He stays.
Take
He
the
can
Lucha
go-
Brothers, and we want a fucking tag team division
Damn
again.
straight. Tag team wrist.
Tag
But
team
Ray's
division.
out injured again.
With the fucking Butch and the Blade. We got the Butch and the Blade still there.
Oh, look at the referee,
We got
Bryce Remsburg, if that is his real name.
Peter Avalon. What's y'all thoughts on him?
Fuck him. Lose his ass. Not keep him. Let his ass go.
Okay, I agree with that.
Powerhouse Hobb.
Powerhouse Hobbs, keep him.
They can do some shit with
He
him.
needs to be pushed.
Push him fucking towards the belt.
Push him
towards the
because
moon.
we're sick and tired of him being
Why is
pushed to
he
the back.
not?
Because just a few weeks ago, he squashed fucking Jericho, which ain't saying much, but still.
I mean,
Jericho.
he squashed Warlord and still doesn't get pushed up.
Why is he not the one that came in as the fucking monster in Samoa Joe's spot right now?
Exactly.
They had Wardlow squash him and then did nothing with Wardlow, and then they had him squash Wardlow, and they didn't do shit with Powerhouse Hobbs.
AEW, here's your next two fucking challengers for MJF. Fucking Powerhouse Hobbs and,
And
Warlow.
Warlow.
I'm sorry, but
Motherfucker!
I feel like Warlow is the devil.
For
I'm
fuck's
sorry.
sakes,
Because he has a
got
little
two
bit of
monsters.
past like
With MJF.
aggression with
Preston
MJF.
Vance.
Preston Vance, get rid of him.
Get rid of him. He wasn't no count in he was MJF, and the Dark Order is 10. He wasn't no count in LF. Actually, he's doing good in LF.
Fuck on
Prince
and Knucklebull.
Yeah.
Prince Nana can stay because he's Swerve's guy.
He's
He does
funny.
that great dance.
He's that.
He's
no,
funny.
no, we're not doing the dance.
Plus,
I want to dance.
plus, he took a big bump the other day and went through a table. So
Yeah, fucking word.
He took one for the homie.
QT Marshall's gone. So
Fuck
Ray
him.
Phoenix.
Ray Phoenix, yeah, that's like I
Keep
said.
him.
Fucking bring back the fucking tag team division. We'll see some tag team matches. Good lord, come on.
Keep Ricky Starks.
We really need a. They
Ricky
really need a
Starks.
tag team division right now. Seriously.
Yeah,
Just
they
saying
did.
that. Where
Yeah,
the fuck were you?
take Ricky Starks out of the fucking tag team division. Put him back towards fucking. He should be fucking fighting for the title at some point.
Yes, he should.
Put fucking Orange Cassidy's belt on. Orange Cassidy's
I gotta
had that
take your
motherfucker
sorry ass
way
home.
too goddamn long, right?
Yeah.
I'll make your ass walk.
Definitely.
Orange Cassidy had that
haven't done
fucking
it
belt
before.
way too long. Put it on fucking Ricky Starks.
That's
Put
right.
it on your mama.
Because Ricky Starks is the number one to keep.
Why is it always
Roderick
so mama?
Strong.
Roger Starr.
Keep him.
Let's see
Roderick
what.
Strong.
Keep him. Let's see what's doing. Right
Adam!
Roosh. Roosh
Keep
is a
him.
fucking beast.
Roosh
Push
is
him.
a beast.
Keep him.
He just
Okay, there's
punched out-
another fucking guy that can go against MJF. Roosh.
Yeah.
That's right. Roosh needs to be pushed to the
Actually-
moon.
Funny story. True story, by the way. Roos actually punked out Jungle Boy in the leading up to that
Is he still
four-pillar
there,
fatal
too?
four-way match.
Sammy
Alright.
Guevara.
Is he even still there? Because I haven't seen him
No,
for a
he's
while.
out injured, and he just had a kid, and he stay home focused on his kid.
Yeah,
Fuck him.
but I love him. I think that
He's going to...
He did a good job for Jericho, but at this moment, I think,
I want to see him.
He
Be the
spent
champ
most of
at
his
some
time
point.
in AEW blowing Chris Jericho.
I want to see him be a champ.
Not literally, but then again, we don't know what goes on.
He
behind
does
closed
some
doors.
crazy fucking shit. I love it.
Keep.
Keep him,
Sammy
definitely.
Guevara.
Samoa
No,
Joe, we already know about
fire
Samoa
him.
Joe. I like Samoa Joe, but
Keep Samoa Joe. He can go.
Samoa Joe doesn't need to be wrestling no more, really.
Sat down them, cut him.
Satnam Singh,
Hey, no-
big 7-foot pinhead. Fucking
Yeah,
dump
the
his
only-
ass.
no, he's
I
right there.
like the whole thing with him and Jericho and them. I like that. Keep that going on.
Yeah.
Scorpio Sky, we ain't seen him in a fucking long time. Is he hurt? What's up with him?
He came back, wrestled a couple weeks, and that was it. Dump his ass.
He won that TNA title, and he
He
had
won
it
the
for a
TNT
while.
title.
And he had it for a while, and then after that, you didn't see him no more.
Why the hell is Serpentico being a Spanish announcer instead of a
Sir
wrestler?
Serpentica,
Yeah.
because he can't wrestle worth his shit.
Yeah,
He's
keep him as an
doing
announcer.
good.
I just saw
He's
some talking
doing
going on.
good as a Spanish announcer.
But
Let's
yeah,
do it.
Keep
Take
him
that
out of the
mask
ring.
off. I'm tired of him.
Sean Dean,
Fire him.
Fire him,
Sean
'cause
Spears, bring fucking Sean Spears
Yeah.
back.
That's right.
bring him
Why
back.
he being used?
He can
Definitely.
fucking wrestle.
Definitely.
Why isn't Sean Spears being used at AEW?
He
he's
can
got
wrestle.
a kid to feed. He needs to worry about his kid with Peyton Royce or the. Oh,
We already talked about Sanjay Dutt.
Sanjay Dutt.
Sanjay Dutt can go. Fuck
Sting
him.
is about to retire, so
Yeah,
keep him.
Sting.
We'll keep
yeah,
we'll
Sting.
keep Sting for a few more weeks.
Keep him around
Or
as a
few more
manager
months.
for fucking Darby. I don't care if he stays
Definitely,
around for
definitely do
fucking
that.
100
Definitely
years.
do that.
Sting
Keep
needs to fucking go.
Keep Sting for 100 years as long as he's in the quarter with Darby. I don't want to see him in the ring no more.
Stokely halfway, keep him because
thought
he's
he
the
was
manager.
gone.
No, he's still there.
No, he's not a good manager though.
He's a Ring of Honor
Malcolm
guy
Bivens, Stokely Hathaway.
He suck. He hasn't done shit since he's got
Get
over
rid of
here.
him.
Get rid of him.
You were just saying keep him. Will you?
now. I mean, he was
Will
a
you pick an
manager.
answer and keep it?
He was a manager. but
Swerve Strickland.
Keep him.
keep
He
him
can
co-
go.
That man is a star.
He can go. Keep him.
No,
I
he's a
agree
star.
with
I think that they should. I think they should be pushing him towards MJF.
him. They should.
Where the fuck is the Blade?
There's so many people that could go up against
The Butcher, the Blade, they both need to go. Actually,
No, I
Butcher
like
and the
them.
Bunny
Keep 'em.
are out.
No, I like them.
The Butcher can go.
Keep them and fucking
Why?
start the tag team
Butcher-
division
I mean,
back.
he can go in the ring, is what I mean. You
Oh,
dumb
yeah.
motherfucker.
Toa Leon. We already talked about him.
He can.
He's
He's a
ahead.
fucking
keep
monster.
working.
Put him with Joe. Put Samoa Joe with them fucking three monsters and let him be the manager and fucking bring him over to AEW and they'll let him fucking
What
dominate.
good does raking the back do?
Tony Nese.
He just kissed the guy. You.
No, he's biting him. He's biting him.
Tony
oh,
Nese.
he bit his nose off.
Tony Nese.
Tony Nese?
Dump his ass.
Dump
Get
him.
rid of him. He ain't.
Yeah,
he
'cause
ain't getting
He
over.
ain't being used.
He wasn't good in WWE. Wasn't good here.
We already spoke about Trent Beretta.
Trent Beretta. What?
Trent, dump
He
his
was the
ass.
guy inside backstage.
Oh,
that was
best.
Rocky.
Yeah. He's with Orange Cassidy.
Yep.
Get rid of him.
Rocky Romero. that
Vincent.
should
We
be
talked
him.
about
Why
Vincent.
isn't Vincent on fucking TV?
Yeah.
I was thinking Vincent from WCW.
Wardlow.
Warlow.
Why did they have him squash Powerhouse Hobbs just to then kill his push and have Hobbs squash him?
In all reality,
Okay,
in all
Wardlow
reality,
can go in the ring, but they've
all-
done so much start-stop with him.
But-
They've diminished him to basically worthless piece of shit.
okay, so
Dump it.
in all reality,
Send him to WWE. They don't know what to do with him.
but yeah, he should go over to WWE. But all reality, Adam Cole,
Is that Matt Riddle?
this whole Adam Cole storyline,
What the fuck?
right? This whole
Yeah.
Adam Cole storyline with MJF should have been with Warlow.
Yes, it should have. I mean, why didn't it end like
Okay.
that? Why
So-
isn't it like that?
So if it was Warlow, okay, if it came in,
Fucking- you and your
listen to me.
God damn it.
If he came in as Warlow in Adam Cole's spot, and he got hurt and his leg was hurt, and he became the devil, that would be way more better than fucking Adam Cole being the devil.
Damn straight it would have been. I don't understand why it wasn't like that already. Why was
Oh.
Wardlow pushed the squash Powerhouse Hobbs and then
Referee
immediately got
Bryce
squashed a
Remsburg.
few weeks later?
I think Warlow should come back and be friends with MJF for a while.
No.
Save him. No, I think
What
he
if
should save him.
MJF is
And then
the devil?
reveal-
What if Wardlow's the devil?
He probably is.
I believe it
That's
is.
what-
But
why I say it
Warlow,
is.
Warlow should have made
I
up
came
with
up with that idea
MJF.
myself.
No,
What-
I've known this idea.
Listen
Shut
to
up,
me,
Johnny.
Johnny.
Shut up,
Listen
Johnny.
to me. Warlow should make up with MJF, so when he turns on him, it's going to be better. It's going to be a big thing.
Unfortunately, he's not doing that. For some reason, he comes back and he's like, I don't trust you. I still think you.
No,
Oh.
they should be friends with each other.
Exactly.
Jay White's gonna win.
Because that makes it more believable if Wardlow becomes friendly with MJF and then he turns on him.
Yeah, exactly.
Reveal that
That's
he's
what
the
I want to
devil.
see. But Warlow should go over to WWE.
Exactly, he should. Because I believe that they would push Wardlow
Right.
way better.
Oh!
Because why the heck did Wardlow squash Paris Hobbs and
Ow!
then not get used right? Willa Yuta.
Willa Yuta.
Dump his ass. He's useless.
Definitely.
I mean, he's doing okay at
No.
Ring of Honor, but
He
He-
sucks. He's horrible. He's got no honor. He's not good.
He's got no
the-
personality.
He's got
That's
the
true. Cut him.
personality of Jeff
get
Wood.
rid of him.
Will
He's
you
useless.
pick a decision and stick with
Jesus,
No,
it?
you're
Johnny.
you're changing. You're giving him good points, and he's changing his mind.
This
He's
is
Exactly.
wrestling politics right now.
Yeah, jackass.
He's allowed to change his
If
mind.
you're going to make a decision, stick with it.
I mean,
No,
he's
you allowed
listening
to
to what
change
you
your-
say. He's
No,
listening
he's
to what
not.
he's
Yes,
listening to
I
what you
am.
said. And he's like, "Oh yeah, that's right. Get rid of him."
It's
Listen,
called
he's
points.
Keep him now just to
He's
piss
having
off
a
He's a
let me
good
talk to you
wrestler.
moment.
No,
he's a
he's
good,
not.
He's a good wrestler.
He's not good. He's
But
got
he's
the
using
personality
personality.
of Driftwood.
He's hearing you.
He has no personality. That's what I'm saying. He has no personality. He's a good wrestler as far as in the ring, but he doesn't have no fucking shit.
Exactly. Will Ospreay.
Will
I haven't
Ospreay.
seen him much in AEW except a handful of times. Let's keep him. He can go. He can
Yes, he
really.
can.
They just
and
signed
when
him.
I mean go, I mean he can perform in the ring.
That was
I don't mean he can go like we get rid of him and send him to New South or something.
that was the
That would
big.
work though.
That was
Hell
the big
yeah, it was.
sign in here. Will Ospreay was the
Yeah.
big sign. You think
Yeah.
that you think
But I'm
W?
getting sick and tired.
Are
of
they going to
every
use him
time-
right? Are they going to
should.
use him right?
I don't
I
know
doubt
because
it.
look what they did to Jay White.
Look what they've done with everybody.
Made him big
Look,
star,
Jay White
and
right
then-
now.
Man.
Moxley.
You know the worst thing about CM Punk leaving was that they had another belt and they should have kept that belt.
Yeah, they should have.
I would show up just with a red bag on Raw and be like, look, I'm the real world champion. Fuck you.
What about the women's division? Has there ever been a women's division that's not been booked properly?
WWE
they got the
and
women.
AEW.
I think
both
that's
of
going
them,
to have to
they're-
be a whole different show
That's
Yeah,
what
because
we might have to
definitely.
do that next week.
10
We've been
o'clock.
on here for 2 hours, y'all.
That could
And
be our
usually
part
at
two.
this time, we like to say our goodbyes. Cam, I'm going to let you go first this time.
Thank you guys for.
Okay, that's enough.
You son of a bitch.
Go get him, Kane.
I thank you guys for a wonderful year in 2023, and I wish you guys a happy holidays. Also, guys, make sure you check out the upcoming events. January 6th, you got TCW UCW on January 6th, and also EWA. Make sure you don't miss those. AWA on January 13th because we're gonna have it every second Saturday now. But happy holidays. Love you guys. Party hard, but not too hard.
All right. Eeny, meeny, miny. Johnny, you can go.
Well, duh.
The podcast God just wants to say.
Oh, for the love of
Happy
God.
holidays. Merry Christmas to everyone out there. Happy New Year's. Also, thank you to everyone that's been watching. Thank you to that Goldie Cheney. Ooh. No.
Cheney, and
We
that's
do
Andy's
love,
cousin.
We do love cousins.
Why?
But you know what? Stay nice, everybody, because the podcast God said so.
I will say this, Johnny. I hope your kidney stones passes without as little as pain as possible. Because I've had 2 of them a few years back.
What your mama said.
Shut up. Those things suck. Kidney stones suck. I had 2 of them, and if it doesn't pass, you know what they're going to have to do,
Yeah.
right? They're going to have to go up your dick hole
Yeah.
and pull it out, and then
Yeah.
put a stent up there. To
I do hope
protect
you
it.
get better though.
I do. I mean that legitimately. I'm just warning you what you got to look forward
Cameron
to.
probably sucking out if you want him to.
Whoa!
Because I literally forgot that Johnny had an
Oh,
issue.
it's a
and
3-way.
Try sucking out there for him, Cam.
No.
Moxley, Swerve, and
I
Jay
want a
White.
woman,
in
not-
the go.
no.
Oh!
No.
Okay.
You're healed.
He tried to destroy.
You're healed.
Okay.
Go ahead, Sean.
Anyways.
You're
Like I said, okay, that's a real personal note. Now, as a thank you to everybody that tuned in on the comments, Andrew Dubrowning and Goldie Cheney, because we'd have you on. We'll talk wrestling savage. It don't matter.
Screw you, Chris Crow.
Chris Crow, you are the best commenter ever on this show. Feel free to comment at any time,
Best
whether
sore
Cam's here
loser.
or not. How many belts do you have?
You know what? Shut the fuck up.
He has 2. How many do you have?
How many do you have?
None that I've won.
Okay then.
But I'm just saying. And then Andy, always thanks for having me. Johnny, get well soon, brother. Everybody else out in the comment world and watching out, stay nice, but not too nice.
And if you ain't having fun,
Your
Hey,
mama ain't
wait.
getting. Wait,
You had to
we
wait.
got
Andy.
Andy's the host. Actually, has to say his, but I've been taking over. So go ahead, Andy.
Hey guys, I just want to say thank you guys for watching us tonight, and we got on here talking about AEW and who to cut off the roster and who to keep, but we do love AEW. We're big fans of it. We have been fans of it since we started doing this weekly show at the studio here, and we're not trying to criticize anybody. We just want the product to be better. I think that it's good, but it could be great. A lot of WWE guys could go back to WWE, and we just think that they could be better. And Tony Khan, thanks for listening to us because you just booked a bunch of matches we talked about. And go over to the YouTube channel. We've been blowing up over there a little bit. We've gotten over 300 new subscribers in the last month. So, guys, if we can get to 1,000, if we can get some more views on these shows over at YouTube, that would be great. That would be awesome. That's going to help us get monetized. We've been making pretty good money over on Facebook too, guys. Not enough to do a lot with, but I think we're going to pay the bills this month with the Facebook. So thank you guys for interaction with the Facebook. We're reaching close to 3 million people right now. So
That's what it's all about.
yeah, go over there and follow us on Facebook. Comment on the comments. Try to be nice in the comments, guys, because I will talk about your mama.
That's right.
It's all in fun, guys. Don't be.
We're
tore
talking
up.
about your daddy too.
But,
So
well,
don't start.
Yeah, exactly. They say something about the they say something rude, and then I say something rude back, and then they're like, well, why
And
do you
then
get
they
so
get butthurt.
butthurt? Like, what? You're the one that's fucking started the rude shit. I'm just gonna fucking take it up there, dude.
That's right.
I'm not getting butthurt. I don't even care. Like, I will talk about your mama though, and
I mean, your mama is pretty hot.
because your mama is nice. She's a nice lady.
And
So-
she made us some.
The
cookies
reason
and
Andy's
milk.
so fat because every time he fucks your mom, she makes him a sandwich.
Hell yeah.
And you know what? We like sandwich making mamas.
So guys, if you're not having fun,
Your mama ain't getting none.
Damn,
Yep,
Skippy.
Skippy.
Yeet, yeet.
Nice guy.
Indie
Podcast.
got the February 12th.
oh yeah, we did talk about that, didn't we?
Hold on.
Hi guys,
Wait, we almost forgot some.
We are giving away 2 tickets to WWE Raw on February the 12th, guys. We will be pushing that more in January. We're going to be like just pushing the hell out of that, guys. But
You get to sit with the Nice Guy Indie podcast crew. Don't worry, we won't reach over and play
so
with your leg.
we need you to
Unless
do
you
3
ask.
things. We need you to follow the Facebook page. We need you to subscribe over to the YouTube channel, and we need you to subscribe to the Nice Guy Indie podcast Facebook subscription. It's 99 cents. Your chance to win.
$1 a month. You spend more than that a day on coffee at Starbucks.
We will be
or
giving
even
you-
at Speedway.
We will be giving you exclusive content over there, but we don't have anybody subscribed right now. But the 99 cent will go towards producing the show, and we could do a lot more if we just had, a couple thousand people, 500 people, 1,000 people giving us 99 cent a month to to help. We'll be able to go to more shows. We'll be able to go out of town. We'll be able to give you more more product. We can even pay to bring in some guests. Maybe we can have some more high profile guests. Not even really pay them, but there's people that come out of town and get them a hotel room or something. But
That's right.
What are you trying to do in a hotel room with
if
some
we-
of our guests?
so they can
Andy?
stay the night over and they don't have to drive 4 or 5 hours back to the house. So.
See, and if they're hot up.
But we do appreciate you guys. Go over to the Nice Guy Indie podcast page on YouTube. If you guys would subscribe to us for 99 cents a month, that would help out big time. Oh my God! And we're out.
Yes, we
Nice
are.
guy. Andy podcast.
Someone took it personal.
Andy.
He took it too personal.
That ain't what your mama said.
If he keeps popping off at the mouth, I'm gonna be his daddy.
Ooh, yeah!
Watch the Nice Guy Indie Podcast.
Anyways, you guys go on your little rinky-dink bullshit podcast.
This is a Zodiac, and I'm telling you now, meditate, elevate, and dominate. Do it with the Nice Guy Indie podcast.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum-bum.
Boom to the booyah, yeet, yeet, yeet. Boom to the booyah, skeet, skeet, skeet.